These ninjas talking out of their mouth. Don't pull no coughing out of your lips. Let's get it, bro. See, it's a lot of goofies with a check. I mean, yeah, get up with me. Hold on, we back. Listen, we can do a whole lot better with the likes. These ninjas talking out of their neck. They talking out of their... Man, we gonna have another good show, y'all. They say I'm the king of boxing. The king of boxing talk the best in the business. And look, they telling you. Shout out to Above the Rim, ENT. My man Above the Rim, ENT. It says the best in the business, and it ain't even close. It's not even close. You guys are getting quality. You guys are getting real content, real boxing, you know, all the specifics. Not a bunch of clickbait, not a bunch of like rushed out content. I'm taking my time with the content. Listen, I'm a trendsetter, never been better. Get cheddar like I got a vendetta. Hold on. I'm a trendsetter. I don't have to. They pay for the Boxing Ego brand. They pay for the voice. They know it's the kid with the golden voice. I do a full training camp. I'm not the fighter, but these videos and the content, that's my fight. This is my job. So I'm not putting out these weak, half-ass videos. I'm giving you real content, not rushed out content just so I could be first. They pay for the Boxing Ego brand. Y'all all know it. You know I'm the best. I'm giving you quality, audio, visual, entertainment. I got to be the greatest. You know what I mean? So you guys can like what you like. I know you love it. I know you love it, bro. You getting everything. This is your one-stop shop. I'm giving you everything you want. And the boxing knowledge. Let's not forget, because that's what put me in this position. You know, other people, they can rush out their content. Other people, they can have agendas and like not keep it real. It's on you, the choice. But the work speaks for itself. You see the channel is doing amazing. The viewership, you guys are seemingly loving the videos. I'm cranking out the videos. I'm having fun. We having fun. It's up. Thugalicious. I used to watch a lot of different boxing channels. Soon as I come over here, I felt at home for real. You got a real inviting space over here. Simply the best. I think there's people that think I was just saying I'm the greatest and I'm the best in the business and it's not even close. Hey, Jose, you petty, bro. I see you. See, y'all be like sneak this in and say the little comments. I see you, bro. Hey, this man snuck in a Bill Haney. He said, do something for the streets and I'll be cool. Man, I am the streets, bro. The streets, the suburbs, everybody with Boxing Ego. If you love boxing, you love me. That man said, do something for the streets. They say Boxing Ego, man, we doing Spider-Man numbers, bro. Shout out to Ryan Coogler. We doing Black Panther numbers. Ego B. Jordan. We doing Black Panther numbers. Leveling up the content. I'm just giving the fans what they want. That man said, do something for the streets. Man, the streets love me. Like, true story. I don't even remember whose fight it was. I was at a fight. There's a dude. I ain't trying to profile different people that watch my content do different things. We'll leave it at that. But I'm 1,000% sure that he was a D-boy, right? He had got to be a doughboy, right? Chain, he had to bust down Cuban, but it wasn't like a celebrity. You see what I'm saying? He said, man, I love to work. It went like this. And then we dapped up, right? And he had put something in my hand. So I didn't know what it was that he put in my hand. And he went like this. And I'm like, hold on. As we like shook hands, he was like, you doing a great job. I love your boxing, blah, blah, blah. Keep up the good work. And then he had like put something in my hand, but he was showing love. So I'm like, hold on. I don't know if he put crack cocaine, like crack rock. I don't know what was in my hand. I really didn't. This is a true story. I was at the fight. He was like ringside and his fight had ended or whatever. And he was like, yeah. And he had put something in my hand. I'm like, what the hell? What, he put some Molly in my hand? I don't know what it is. And then after, I kept a closed fist, being being around, you know what I mean? So I looked in my hand, bro, it was straight money. It wasn't no crack rock. I see y'all. Bro, it was not no crack rock. I do not do drugs. Y'all know that. Bro, it was a handful of money. So he gave me a super chat. Bro, I'm the only boxing channel to ever get a super chat at the fight. Bro, I got to be the great. I got a super chat. Who get tips at the fight for walking around? Bro, he gave me a handful of money, bro. True story. He gave me I'm sure I told the story before. I was like, damn, the streets they messing with it, bro. He gave me a handful of money at the fight, bro. Who get it, bro? That's how you know. That's how you know I'm the man. That's how you know I'm hard when it comes to this boxing stuff. The man showed the utmost, and I respect you. And whoever that was, you know what you did, bro. The D-boy gave me the money. I got the super chat at the fight. I don't have to get it online. And like, there's a lot that y'all don't see. I'll be asleep, and then the money come in the Cash App. It'll be like, the little notification go off. Y'all been hitting up the Cash App, and I'm asleep. We getting money around the clock. Hold on. Listen. We getting money around the clock. I'm trying to sleep, and y'all sending Cash Apps. Cash App. Bro, the king of Cash App. The prince of PayPal. The Venmo villain. Man, I'm the super chatter. I get it all. Let's get it. Kamal Oz, get it all. Let's get it. Get the likes up. Let's get it. There's no one like me. The incomparable, unstoppable. And I'm hitting you all over the head. The bread will not stop coming. And I told you guys, there's a lot of people, they want to crash out their channels for fighters. I'm not crashing out everything I work for anybody. Wait, what's Venmo? I'm the Venmo villain. You Earthmen? Yeah, Earthman. No, I'm just playing. That's that Bill Haney lingo that no one else says, but whatever. Bro, there's people who are crashing out their channels, like always, to defend instead of just moving on, like Devin Haney in this instance, but it's every time. Like, put it this way. How come when the channels lie to you, finally it's proven that they've been lying and pushing a fake line and agenda, right? It's like failing the drug test. How many people just admit that they were in the wrong? You failed the drug test. The whole world heard the announcement, Mike Coppinger tweet or whatever, saying you failed the drug test. And just like when the fighters fail a drug test, that's like a lot of content creators when they've been lying and pushing, fake narratives. Their channel is clenbuterol. Absolutely. You've been pushing clenbuterol on the fans with Devin Haney or whatever fighter. And then when it get found out, instead of just doing what's right, you dig, they be like, no, Devin Haney was tricked. How he tricked? He said he'd the face of boxing. Even if Ryan failed to wait, why you let him get you like that? There's no justification. So it's better that everyone just move on. But, we got a show. We're going to talk about it. Bro, I got blocked on one of these channels for saying that everybody needs to stop getting this false info and come check out Boxing Ego. They hate it. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, y'all don't have to solicit my name in nobody's channel, though. The views and the content to speak for itself. We doing foolish views. I told you, I'm doing Black Panther numbers. I'm the new Black Panther. Ego B. Jordan. So, yeah, don't be doing that. Like, if you Ego's army, don't make us look bad. Because I don't accept that in my channel either. So, you don't have to do that for me. Like, say, oh, go check out Ego channel on somebody else's channel. Because I block people for that. So, I ain't going to front. I ain't mad at them. Whoever. Yeah, if you name drop on my channel, that's always been a rule. Kamal will tell you. That's an instant block. So yeah, y'all don't have to promote me. The content, my work ethic, the quality, that's gonna promote itself. Me keep getting it right, my credibility, integrity, that's gonna promote just fine. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not the Haneys or whatever, where I need a bunch of yes men to tell me I'm doing a good job. Y'all, everybody in this room can say you doing a horrible job. I'm gonna sleep like a baby because I know it's not true. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing in my heart is pure. I know I'm saying that real. And it's funny because what I'm saying, you're hearing professional trainers, boxers, they're saying exactly the same thing. Like the thing that separates me, I mean, there's a million things that separate me from a lot of content creators in boxing, TikTok, YouTube, blah, 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 is I keep it real at all costs. I just, if I can't keep it real on a channel that I built, then I might as well just say nothing. And I'd rather just be a martyr for what I believe in and put out some real than to put out some fake. You know, a lot of people, like I'm giving y'all basically raw dope, but like is other people's content be stepped on. Like, oh, I shouldn't say this or this. My stuff ain't, you getting the pure. Like if you a fiend, you gonna enjoy this. You gonna be like, goddamn Joe Rogan, I got TG. Bro, that's why they keep coming back. The Boxing Ego content got them like fiends. You get that uncut, that puro, that cocaina. Like that's how my boxing talk is. This other is stepped on. They putting like weed eater chemicals in it and chemicals all in it. It's been stepped on. This right here ain't stepped on. Nothing I said about anything has been stepped on. And I know that the haters, they want me to be wrong. Kamal know they want me to be wrong. But we gonna see who was wrong and all that type of stuff in this video. And see, I told you, I don't have to lie. I don't have to clout chase. I don't have to name. I don't have to do none of that. I'm Boxing Ego. That's perfectly good enough. And I also don't have to claim credit for something I didn't do. Okay, the super chats are here now. Andre Noble says Bill Haney is a clown. Kamal Oz sent $5. Ow! Shout out to you, brothers. Bill Haney. Hold on. Why are we getting Bill Haney's super chats to kick off the show? Y'all crazy. Bill Haney is a snake oil salesman of the year. I hear him saying shepherd the lost sheep, just like the bogus televangelist. Haney's are Pied Pipers. Kamal been cooking you too. And the funny thing is, in boxing, when you get stuff so grossly wrong, the best thing you can do for if you're a content creator and you have a channel, if you are, a TikToker, if you're a trainer, when you get stuff so wrong, it's best to just say less and just give credit and move on. Truly, how is it that I've given everybody in boxing the blueprint to be successful on YouTube? People rather crash out their platforms than to just give credit. Ryan Garcia dusted Devin Haney off. It's going to be a long road back. This is what I've said. Boxing, and the reason people think, oh, you're kicking a man while he's down. I don't have to kick nobody while they're down. This was a dramatic loss. Some losses are dramatic. Like even people like, oh, but what about Errol Spence? Bro, each fight is a case-by-case basis. These dummies want me to analyze Devin Haney loss and who he lost to the same exact way as Errol Spence and how he lost and who he lost to. But they're not one and the same. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody thought Crawford couldn't fight that's halfway realistic in boxing. You might not like him or you like him, but no one that I ever seen said Crawford is a terrible fighter. They said that about Ryan Garcia. So just in and of itself, that makes it a whole different ballgame. Crawford is people's, to this day, pound for pound list. He about to fight Madrimov, which could be a tough fight. We'll see how he does at 154. But then if he beats the hell out of Madrimov or gets another stoppage in his first fight at 54, then the Errol weight class or the Errol Spence loss ain't gonna look so crazy. If he moved to the next division and do the same thing, then you just Bud is that dude. He just can't. He just keep winning. That's the difference. Defect says, I'm surprised other channels aren't talking about how the referee was blatantly biased towards Haney. They don't keep the same energy. On my channel, that's all I could speak for, is I just got to keep it real. And all the people saying like, oh, Ryan cheated by missing weight, right? What about Harvey Dock? Did he not cheat Ryan out of a knockout? Did Harvey Dock, the referee, not cheat Ryan of some knockdowns? Right? Did the judge who had it like 112 or whatever not cheat Ryan Garcia? That wasn't no 112 fight. Stop it, bro. So that's 3. But again, the focus is only on Ryan cheated. That's all I'm hearing. And how's it from people who weren't neutral to begin with? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, what a surprise. The people who were overly pushing for Devin Haney to an unrealistic Haney-act proportion are the same guys who are avoiding, guys or girls, whoever, are avoiding the conversation about the referee. You know that was a bad referee job. Anybody with the brain from that fought, people that fought, De La Hoya said it, Bernard Hopkins said it, you know, people like myself who's not the fighter, I said it. Everybody's saying Harvey Dock did. Henry Garcia said he'll never ref my son's fights anymore. So I know I'm on the right side of history again. Let me see what y'all saying. Ego, you had my ribs hurting yesterday with the Chick-fil-A girl. Oh my gosh, Ryan missed weight. Eliminate. Bro, see, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, all these other dudes, they want to be like Boxing Ego. You see how I could actually read? There's people that can't even read that are putting out content. You can't read, and then they be making fun of Floyd Mayweather for not being able to read. Floyd is rich. You're not on that level. You're not rich, and you can't read. You see how I could just effortlessly read? Bro, the reason why we did that Chick-fil-A is because that's how the Haney-acts are acting. You remember the Chick-fil-A girl with the viral video? Like, give me a barbecue sauce. All right. A lemonade. And she was doing all them faces. That's exactly how the Haney-acts is acting. They're trying so hard to come up with all these excuses for why Devin got dusted off. All right. Did Ryan make weight? 3.2 pounds. A lemonade. Making all these goofy faces when all you have to do is just give him credit and move on and wish your guy well, a speedy recovery. That's it. But instead, they want to go down with the Titan. A lemonade. Ryan missed weight. What about the barbecue? All right. I'm doing all this extra stuff, bro. And then trying to distract you with Ryan versus Jaron Ennis or Bill Haney, Floyd beef, or Tank beefing with Floyd. I don't know. Who cares? That's all like high school gossip stuff. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? That's cool, but there's other angles of boxing like that's actually in the sport. I don't know if Floyd trapped in Dubai and all this stuff. Like, that's just unproven trash talk or whatever. All right, Kamal send another fine. He sent another super chat. Ryan is the weight. A lemonade. I really love my job, bro. Errol Spence Jr. has a real following, not a manufactured YouTube echo. Ooh, he said YouTube. Oh, Kamal taking shots at YouTube. He said Errol Spence got a real following, not a manufactured YouTube echo chamber. Where the heck are the Devin Haney pay-per-view numbers? Hold on. Oh, he meant to put, I was about to say, Kamal really going off. He meant to say, how are you pound for pound, but you complain about 3 pounds bogus? Bro, it's over. Eliminate. Ryan missed weight. He gonna miss it. He missed weight. Bro, nobody's trying to hear none of that. You renegotiated terms. You said you could whoop this man. Like, your team put out the negative energy and you came up short. Simple. Bro, listen.
Thing where I was talking about Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even in a street fight.
I'd beat the fuck out of you in a street
No,
fight.
I would kill you, bro.
Yeah.
I would kill you, bro.
God, I love it.
No.
What do you think?
I think you'll be
Bro.
Yeah.
Devin Haney, he says, no, I would kill you, bro. So he was on the podcast with Bradley Martin. Bradley Martin, who's 6'2", and he's like 260 pounds. Bro, this is him. This is the podcast. Hold on. Eliminate. Hold on. Let's talk about weight. So, Devin Haney was on Bradley Martin's podcast. He's a bodybuilder. I think he does some training. Someone said he got some wrestling and some Muay Thai. I don't really know his background in terms of fighting, but he's 6'2" and he's 260 plus pounds. And he made a comment to Devin, in a street fight, I'll get you. And Devin said, no, I will kill you. That's literally his word. I just let you hear it. He said, I will kill you. And here's the thing. You have to understand, this wasn't like in a sanctioned boxing match. A street fight, anything goes. You could pick up a rock. You could kick someone in the ribs. Like you could do it. It's a street fight. Bro, this is the level of arrogance from Team Haney. Everybody's just a big echo chamber. You're telling this 6'2", 6'3", 260-pound person that you would just like easily like dismantle and kill him. Like it for me, I would say like even like a Conor McGregor or a Nate Diaz or something in a street fight, because these dudes are like bigger and they hit harder. Hold on, just hear me out. We're talking about like hit harder. Devin is a great boxer, but that's like in a boxing skill set with a referee, rules and stuff like that. In a street fight, anything kind of goes. Somebody can like pick you up and throw you on your head. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's a street fight. Yeah, he said they said not to mention they know grappling. You know what I mean? He didn't say he'll outbox you. He said in a street fight, I'll get with you. And Devin said, no, you won't. I'll kill you. So this is like the thought process and how Devin was feeling himself. So here's the thing. Like, I'm just being real. In a street fight, Devin is what, 5'8"? He's 5'8" in a street fight. People are saying the chin is questionable, and then the power is questionable. So to tell somebody who's like way bigger, and I understand some people are going to be like, oh, but Bradley Martin doesn't know how to fight. I mean, there's a clip of him with that Sneeko dude, and he was like landing some pretty good shots. But also you have to keep in mind is like, in terms of the skill gap, because obviously Devin would be able to box better, but in a street fight, it's like no rules. It's like anything goes. Anything goes. So like you would have to first get in the proximity of a guy who's 260 and 6'3", and you know, maybe somewhat athletic. So just to say it so confidently, like, and here's the thing. I hear the UFC fighters say it all the time, but in a street fight, I feel like that would make more sense, because if somebody doesn't get knocked out in a street fight, they know how to choke you out and like grapple you and, you know, put you in an arm bar or something, or jujitsu. Yeah, okay. In a street fight, then they could probably get with you. But for like, if we're being real, a boxer in like boxing rules, okay, they would get with somebody who doesn't box. But in a street fight, there are no rules. So being able to wrestle, being like if Bradley Martin and Devin Haney were to fight, that's like a, I don't know, 5-6 inch height advantage. There'll probably be a reach advantage. I don't know how hard he can hit. You know what I'm saying? There's just more variables to it than that. You'd have to get in proximity. He could like probably try to push you. You know what I mean? Things like that. Kick you, hit you with stuff. But Devin said he would kill him. Now the Haniacs is talking about Ryan 3.2 pounds, but he just told a person, Devin fight night weigh 165. This man weighs 265. So you're talking about someone with about 100 pounds more than you, and you already at what's it called? At 135 limited power, 140 limited power, right? It might not be as easy as you think. That's the point I'm saying. If in a street fight, so that's like basically, so Devin's a bare knuckle brawler. Now, if Tyson Fury said it, then it will make more sense. Because Tyson Fury can box and he's also insanely big. You see what I'm saying? Or Wild, like who's trying to scrap with Wilder in a street fight? That's just stupid. You know, or Anthony Joshua. So like them saying it, especially being boxer, you've seen what happened to Ngannou, who's still a fighter. But you can't just easily dismiss somebody when they have an insane, like a person who is outweighed by 100 pounds plus and at a max of like 5 to 8 inch height disparity and stuff like that, you wouldn't be able to get touched in a street fight. So you could, like, a person could pull out a bat, anything, you know what I'm saying? Or even if they use just their weapons attached to their body, that's a lot to overcome even for a boxer. Like, bro, like Chocolatito is a great boxer, right? He's a great boxer. But if he ran up on me, I'm not trying to let him get close so he could do his best work. I'm being real. Like, I'm not trying to sound like cool or Mr. Tough Guy, but I'm telling you, like, Chocolatito will come up to my waist. Like, come on, bro. Like, Chocolatito will really come up to my waist. And, like, yeah, I understand the body shot hurts and stuff, but, like, bro, Chocolatito's, like, whatever Chocolatito weighed, I weighed that in, like, 3rd grade. You see what I'm saying? So there is a point where it does become a lot to overcome. Like, and I know Canelo's a pro fighter, but Canelo, he was dating some girl or something, and there was this like featherweight or something, and Canelo got in a fight in Mexico with the featherweight, and he knocked the dude's teeth out. Look it up. Kamal says, what happened to the boxer against Michael Myers? Hey, you doing too much. He said, he talking about Jason versus Manhattan. In jiu-jitsu, you could take a belt away for every 10 to 20 pounds you give up if the bigger guy is somewhat competent. That's what I'm saying. You just can't. The point I'm making is this. I don't know if Devin Haney and Bradley Martin, what would happen in a street fight, right? I don't really know that. But the point is, you can't just like cockily move, and especially if you're not necessarily known for heavy fists. Like Conor McGregor, if you've seen how big he got for Roadhouse, that makes a bit more sense because he knows techniques that'll be beneficial in the street fight. You see what I'm saying? Devin Haney went to private school or whatever and is a boxer with sanctioned rules. Like, for example, in boxing, if someone hitting you in the back of the head, then you can petition to the ref and the ref will stop. In a street fight, you know, it's just whatever goes. There ain't no ref to stop someone from hitting you with the table or chair or something. You know what I'm saying? It could be like Royal Rumble. So now it's funny to hear the Haniacs. They're like, nah, 3.2 pounds. But Devin saying he would not like I'll outbox you. He said I would kill you to a guy who's 6'2", 6'3", at 100 plus pounds. That's, I mean, what? That's, I don't know.
Saw the thing where I was talking about Devin Haney. Yeah. Oh yeah. Street fight.
Even in a street fight,
I'd beat the fuck out of you in the street.
no,
fight.
I would kill you, bro.
Yeah.
I would kill you. I would kill you, bro.
God, I love it.
No,
What do you think? I think you'll be.
So let me ask you a question. Who hits harder, Devin Haney or Ryan Garcia? Real spill. Who hits harder, Devin Haney or Ryan Garcia? Who punches harder per capita, Ryan or Devin Haney? Okay, clearly everyone's saying Ryan has more force behind his punches. Bradley Martin, the same guy that asked Devin, and Devin said he would kill this guy who's 100 pounds plus more than him. This is what Ryan Garcia said when he was asked the same question in a street fight. Listen.
I love it. No,
What do you think?
Hold on.
I think you'll beat him in a street fight. Obviously.
I would kill you, bro. I would kill you. I would kill you, bro. I love it. No,
What do you think? I think you'll beat him in a street fight. Obviously, he's gonna think he's gonna win, but reality. He'd have to knock me out his first punch. He's not gonna do that though. You understand? And I'm not just saying for him, even for me, it'd be hard for me to just come in and just knock you out. It's also too I could just kick your legs from a distance. You just kick my leg. Once you grab me, it's a wrap. But then he ran into a hook though right there. You went like this. You opened up, and I threw that shot. You didn't.
I don't know how well y'all can hear that, but Ryan Garcia says you would get with him. He was asked the same question. He said you would beat him in a street fight. He said, I'm just being real. Even for me, it wouldn't be like I could just easily rush you and then KO you. You see what I'm saying? So the guy that has more punching power is saying that even for me, with more punching power than Devin, I don't know how easy a task that would be just given your size. He said you could kick from range. You could, you could throw a crazy jab from longer. You know what I'm saying? So Ryan is even keeping it real. Also, and I get it, Ngannou is a professional combat fighter. But when Ryan be doing that body shot challenge to normal sized men, he be folding them. A lot of the people, he be folding them. Ryan did it to Ngannou, and Ngannou was looking at his watch, playing around and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's this is what happens when you start to drink your own Kool-Aid a little too much. Again, I don't want to spend too much time because I don't know Bradley Martin's fight ability or anything, but I do know just from the physical, there's a huge weight disparity. You can't just see you're underestimating. I mean, the same thing that Devin said in the podcast with Bradley Martin, I'll kill you. They were saying about Ryan Garcia. And to me, I feel like that's drinking the Kool-Aid a bit to just easily underestimate. I don't know how strong Bradley Martin is. I don't know what kind of, in a street fight, they didn't say in a boxing rules, we go in 12 rounds. Cause all that muscle, boxing wise, you might gas out and stuff like that. Or if you don't have no technique, you can get countered. But if Devin can't knock out Lil Lomachenko, it's not a guarantee that he can knock out somebody like Bradley Martin, who's 260, even if he was stinging him with shots and way faster. You see what I'm saying? Even Ryan kept it real in that regard. He's I don't know how easy that'd be. You probably would beat him in a street fight. But see, that's what I'm saying. I truly believe with the Haneys, they fell in love with the camera a little bit and started drinking the Kool-Aid because they were doing great work to the point where they started disrespecting people and almost not being realistic. And you kind of took your fighter out of who he is, what he is, and what he should be focused on. And you turned him like he Van Damme in Bloodsport or something. And it didn't have to be like that. It didn't have to be like that. It didn't have to be Devin could have just been a supreme boxer. So I don't unfortunately, I don't have the same remorse for things that some of you guys do because again, I'm realistic. You bring pressure on yourself. Your dad talking about often Ryan Garcia. You said, oh my gosh, hold on. Man, my allergies. Excuse me. Romans, appreciate you. Again, fell in love with the cameras, lost got derailed almost. You see what I'm saying? Got derailed to the point where stuff that shouldn't have been the focal point, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, stuff that shouldn't have been the focus point or the focal point for Devin Haney's career became the focal point for his career. Like, the bottom line is he's not known for the vicious punch. So you, with the tough talk about like knocking everybody out, like you can't, this is what Floyd said, you can't help make that a reality from the sidelines. Nobody can. Nobody from the sidelines can do that. That's why I keep saying the Haneyacks aren't going to tell you this, but I'm here to tell you this. What I noticed from a boxing perspective has set Devin Haney back immensely. It's funny that people, Ego don't know. Ego, he's a stupid YouTuber. The stuff that I keep saying keeps being repeated after I say it by the professionals. Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins. Oscar put a tweet out and he said, ha ha ha, that beating will stay with Devin Haney for a while. Bernard Hopkins said that Devin Haney may be the next, he said he believes he'll be the next Meldrick Taylor and won't recover for this. Who used that same exact example and said this could be a Meldrick Taylor situation? And I even referenced the Chavez Jr. fight in the last 10 seconds. Did I say that before Bernard Hopkins? Is that cap or fact? Did I use that exact right after Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney? Did Boxing Ego use the Chavez Jr. versus Meldrick Taylor fight as a punishing fight where the fighter was not the same afterwards? Is that cap or fact? Ego said it first. So, bro, everything I said has been repeated by others after I say it. So I can't, like, it's verbatim. It's almost like they watched the videos. Did I say that Meldrick Taylor was one of those known fighters? And I said sometimes if you have such an awful night, you may not be the same fighter. Hey, block Peso Studios. You're a bum. You want attention. You're not finna steal my shine. I know it makes you mad. I get paid more than you. I know it makes you mad because I get to wake up when I want to. I know it hurts you. No one cares about your channel. That's the reality. Get Peso Studios out of here. I told you they want to hate so bad. Just admit I'm the GOAT. That's all you can do. The Haneyacks, they so pressed about it. They're trying to find a way. Oh no, man, you get it right, but you still suck. Yeah, I'm not here. I know I'm right. I know I'm right. The world knows I'm right. The shooters, they on lunch break or something. Get this man. I'ma end this stream if y'all don't get this man about the chat. Get Peso Studios out of here. I knew you was hating. You got what you was looking for. Bach, I didn't even read his comments. Shout out to 76 Mark. I love it. He tried to say something. Mark said, yeah. Clipped him. Clipped him. We don't even care about your last minute pleas or whatever. We don't know. I don't know who you beat. I don't know what you lost to. I don't know who you beat. I don't know who you lost to. That's what happens when you try to compete. You can't compete. So anyway, who remembers me saying the Chavez Jr. Meldrick Taylor example where I said after such a beating or too many punches, when it go down like that, sometimes fighters aren't the same. I use Meldrick Taylor. I know what I say because I'm there when I say it. I said Meldrick Taylor, and then I also said Bermain Stavern versus Wilder. I said he took so much punishment. He didn't get knocked out by Wilder, a knockout artist, but Wilder's hitting too hard. And I told you that in that fight, he got hurt in the first round, I believe. And then Bermain Stavern, after that point, he fought later in the year in December against Derek Rossi. These boys, I have this in my brain. They can't do what I do. Look at the example. I'm telling you, I'm pulling. It's like I get actual ghosts to write for me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just pull it from the sky and just remember these things. Bermain Stavern went 12 with Wilder. He's hitting too hard. You took a lot of punishment. And when he came back, he got dropped immediately by a guy that in the past, had he probably not went through the Wilder fight, Derek Rossi probably wouldn't have dropped Stavern because he was known for being tough and durable. But you can't go 12 rounds with Wilder and then take them hits that he was taking and then come back the same year and then you A-OK. That I know boxing. Same thing with Meldrick Taylor. And sometimes it's not physical. Sometimes it's mental. I told you that too. Bernard Hopkins said it after me. Anybody knows boxing and they pay attention, they student of the game, they know these things. Sometimes it's mental and physical that you don't recover from. And I'm not saying this like I'm putting a hex on Devin Haney or a curse. I'm telling you the path back is going to be a rough one. A rough one. Considering who Devin was supposed to be, you just lost to a dude that really was acting like a maniac, who said he keeps saying that he was drinking every day, even after the fight. He says, I barely even tried, even after the fight. And then he scraped you, he dropped you and hurt you, should have been a stoppage. And now people have to reimagine and examine everything the Haneys have ever put out. I'll never lose to a white boy, but people thought Lomachenko beat you. He white. Ukrainian, he white, right? You said you going, if he dies, he dies. You know what I'm saying? Ivan Drago. And you were the one that got Dragoed. Where the whole crowd's like, throw the damn towel. Throw the damn towel. Like the bald, sweaty dude, Apollo, when he begged Rocky. Ryan was literally begging you, Bill Haney, to stop the fight. So you bringing up Rocky IV Drago, your son was the one that got more Drago than Ryan. Ryan never really got hurt like that. I mean, I guess the third round, you know, he got his attention, but Ryan just bit down and like, yeah, okay, come on. Pacquiao got hurt by Marquez in the first two fights. He didn't get knocked. It wasn't like he was getting knocked down. It's like, who cares about that? I'm telling you, you guys don't want to believe it. Devin just posted it. Bro, I'm about to body y'all. And just so you know, this is courtesy of the Haneyacks, because the Haneyacks acting like zany and maniacs. So I got to keep doing my job. It's the way it's got to be, people. Please get the likes up. Hey, we're super low in the super chat, super low in the likes, super low. Like, come on, let's work. I'm trying to work. There's too much going. I'm trying to tell you the nicest way I know how to. There's too much going on in boxing, people. If y'all want to have the conversation, let's have the conversation. If y'all don't, let me know that by your actions. It's that simple. Because you got Tank and Shakur beefing, Floyd and Shakur. There's so much. I can't be sitting in no chair for X amount of time if we can't get the live stream cracking. Period. Y'all got to get the likes up. We not continuing until we get the, because either I want the freeloaders gone so the number really reflects who wants to be here, or whatever the case is. But we not doing it like this, bro. I told you I don't work for free. I came in the game giving y'all all y'all needed. Y'all got the pro bono work when I first started. Now this is a different era. It's my time. Yeah, you dealing with my time. You dealing with my time. That come with something, bro. And if it don't, then it don't. And then I'm out. So I'm going to let y'all get situated. It's okay. I got time. I'm not letting YouTube or nobody play me, bro. We got freeloaders just in here mooching. And then, see, this is like, you ever go to like Denny's or something with a group of people, and then people didn't pay the full price for their meal because you put it on one ticket, one bill, and then people didn't, their meal was $12, but they only put $9 in. If enough people do that, then what happens is you're short. And then the total for everybody was like $642, and you only got 570. So then now somebody else got to come out the pocket because you guys didn't really pay your weight. You didn't pay like you weigh, bro. I'm from the Bay where you got to pay like you weigh. Stop playing with me, bro. Pay like you weigh. They want this on one bill, but then they don't want to pay for the meal that they ordered. Your meal was $19 plus tax plus tip. So that's what you paying on my channel. I don't care what you do otherwise. You paying for it. Shout out to TBE is TBE legend. What's good? Shout out to you. What's good with you? Remember, I already told you, I already made my quota for the year. So I'd rather get all the little freeloaders who just don't really mess with the channel. So get up out of here. Let's whittle this down. Let's get this down to the real people who want to talk boxing, really talk this boxing stuff. I don't care about like casuals and sometimey people. This is for the real boxing heads. Y'all really about this life? Y'all really want to talk boxing? Y'all really want to talk about what's real? Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm here for. And if we ain't got that, then we ain't got a show. So back to what I was saying, Devin Haney, it's just too much. They stated too much before the fight. And we all know what happens when you talk the talk, but then ultimately it don't play out for you. That's what I'm saying. I'm not beating around the bush. I'm blunt. I'm telling you what it is. The road back is definitely very difficult, and I'll explain it. But here's some, like an example. See, the worst thing I told you y'all leave me alone. Y'all didn't want to listen. I said, please leave me alone. Let me just do my job in peace. Let me cover boxing. Let me state my opinion. Be me. I don't bother anyone. I don't hassle anyone. And then y'all keep a lot of people supporting. Let me take that back. There's a lot of people that support and leaving great comments. So this is not geared to you or Ego's Army. But the Haneyacks and the radical fans, we not here for you, bro. We don't want to hear excuses. We don't want to hear, that's what I want to hear. Yeah, that money. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear some more of that. Yeah, it's our time to shine. Let's get it. But we're not here for the excuses, and because like that doesn't help the sport of boxing. It doesn't help the sport of boxing when somebody get cooked and you guys are liars and you're trying to cape and switch the narrative and deflect. My man from the UK, Simon, sent $3. I'm the PayPal Prince. He says, Haney did it. See? How do you even, hold on. This is a real comment. How does my man from England know about what happens in LA? That's so weird. Simon, you got to explain that one day. He said Devin Haney didn't just lose. He took an LAPD ad whooping, like Detective James Carter would say. Best regards from England, Ego. Wow. How does the UK know about the LA cops? Y'all tripping. They're like, yeah, mate, we seen Rodney King. Rodney King, mate. 1 more week, mate. How y'all know about that, bruv? I'm so confused. That threw me off because I know my man Simon is from the UK. Y'all know about Reginald Denny. Y'all know about Rodney King. Yeah, we seen the tape on. We seen a couple clips. The cops was some bellends. I don't know how y'all knew. I'm impressed. Shout out to the UK. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, here to support. Shout out to Apex Predator. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Keith Cato sent $7. Shout out to the Cash App. Shout out to the Cash App from Keith Cato. He sent $7. A lot of the mainstream channels are butthurt, ego the realest. I mean, like when win, lose, or draw, if my predictions right or wrong, I'm not hiding. I'm not gonna I don't have to lie. I'm not gonna lie with what I truly seen. Does that make sense? I don't care if nobody believe me. If I gotta do the job that I know how to do. Like, I don't know. It's called integrity. I have to do the best job that I can do. And to do that, it requires that you have to cancel all outside noise. Don't care what other people are saying. I tunnel vision and focus on what I'm telling you, and we move on. And I'm giving you my honest opinion. And it's funny because when your honest opinion is catering to Devin Haney, right, no one has a problem. But then when you're being real about the realities of the road back, then, oh, you're a hater and all this. I seen people in the comment section, they said, oh, you don't have a father. You come from a one-parent home, stuff like that. What? Bro, I could call my parents right now. They live together. They still married. Like, what? I don't know what y'all talk. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, stuff that don't have nothing to do with boxing. Like, bro, one parent home, that don't apply to me. I don't know. Like, what? What are we talking about? So because Devin lost a fight that people didn't think he was going to lose, you come from a one-parent home? And again, it's not accurate because, like I said, I could get on live and call my mama and dad right now. I could go after this live. I could go see them right now. So what does one-parent home have to do with it? But this is the type of deflection tactics that you see in the comment section. And the funny thing is, y'all talking about one-parent home, and then this boy, Ryan Garcia, yelling in Devin's face, like, where's your mom? Where is your mom? Where's your mom? Where's your mom? Where's your mom? Like, so it's like, what are we talking about? Like, and I don't care what the Haney's relation, like, what their family situation is. That's up to them. You know what I'm saying? But the people who are trying to, like, salvage something or help you, truly feel like they're hurting you. I really feel like they're hurting you. How you going to talk about one parent home and then Ryan Garcia, literally we watched him at the face-off at the Empire State Building, was in Devin's face like, where's your mom at? Where's your mom? Tell me where your mom. And then that's when Devin Haney pushed him. Like, so I don't know if that's a soft spot. I don't know. I don't know what his situation is with his mama or whatever. But none of that has nothing to do with boxing. None of that has nothing to do with boxing. Let's go. Let's get the likes up. Let's work. But anyway, to give you guys, Kamal Oz. See, and the thing that why my channel is the best and I'm the best in the business is my memory. I have an elite memory and you guys can't do nothing about it. I know you wish I forgot things, but I don't. You tell me something, I store it. I put it in the mental Rolodex, and then either you're going to be proven right or you're going to be proven wrong. But I won't forget. I got the elite majors. I'm the $6 million man. The bionic memory. Please tell me Kamal Oz is still here. Kamal, you still in here? Okay, Simon sent another PayPal. What? Okay, he sent another PayPal explaining, I guess. Simon from the UK sent $3 more. Thank you. He said, I think it was from Grand Theft Auto One of the early games was set in LA and based on the real life police game. Okay, now that's making sense how you would know about that. Okay, bet. Shout out to Simon. He said he got it from Grand Theft Auto. Let's go. Come on, Kamal. You not in here no more? I want Kamal to see this. No Diddy.
T-shirt Billy.
Man, Kamal really dipped, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. My phone is getting blown up. My phone is getting so blown up for just different stuff. So Keith Cato said, you're like me with this boxing, not to mention you are well-rounded in analogies with life in general. Absolutely. Shout out to you. Appreciate the Cash App. There's no reason not to be. Look, Academics just posted your boy Ego. I told you. Y'all see that? I told you I'm the king of boxing talk. Shout out to Academics. Hey, bro, add me to the caption, though. Yeah. Add me to the caption. Bro, look, I told you I'm the king of boxing. Y'all thought it was sweet. Y'all thought it was sweet. Shout out to Academics. He doing his thing. Look, you see that? Boxing Ego. DJ Academics. He took my Ryan post and reposted it. Academics, verified account. Look. Look. 5.3. I told you I'm the man in boxing. Everybody knows. Everybody go respect it. It is what it is.
You ain't say shit either.
Just admit it. Can y'all admit that I'm the man? I know it pains y'all so much. Bro, the first boxing channel to get posted by Academics. I don't think nobody in boxing had that. Listen, I could be wrong. I don't think I am, per usual. The first boxing channel to get posted by a hip-hop page with 5.3 million followers like DJ Academics. I don't know. If y'all seen somebody on Academics, I'm not aware of it because I follow the boy. And I ain't never seen it. I'm not talking about like DAZN or somebody. I'm talking about like a single boxing page that like a YouTuber that do content. I don't think that's ever been done. Yeah. I'm like Soulja Boy. I did it first. I'm Ray J. I hit it first. No Diddy. Let's go. So what is up with the chat? Hold on. Where is like the chat is just like passed away? Like what is up with the chat? I'm trying to understand, like, YouTube playing with me. YouTube playing with me. People were leaving comments and then everybody just like passed away or something or got locked and sent upstate. Bro, so everybody decided to not leave any more comments all at the same time. Nah, D-Mo talking about we out here. No, bro, you guys all I don't know what's going on. Is there something going on? Cause I'm about to get off then. Getting dressed for date night. See, no, y'all, man, see, this the problem. Y'all eating dinner. Y'all listening. Like, I'm just out here, like, I'm just in the room talking to myself, but I see all the numbers is in here. See, y'all trying to play me. Y'all eating ribs and barbecue, going on dates. I'm sitting up here like, yeah, but this boxing. Nah, don't do me like that. Look, I'm at work listening. Y'all driving semi-trucks. Y'all at work. Man, stop. The only boxing show that don't have a big ego, which is funny because my name is Ego. Hey, yeah, shout out to you. All right, I can't come on. I guess he ain't in here no more, so I had to keep moving. Look, Marzi eating some pizza. Hey, y'all grimy. I want some pizza. So I can't get no pizza. So let me get this straight. The boy Ego, I got to work and put out fire content like I've been doing. You see the quality. You see the visuals. You see the editing. You see the conviction. You see the knowledge is there. And y'all get to go on dates. Y'all out here eating pizza. Oh, he said you entertaining the armies. Okay, so now it's the circus. Y'all want me to juggle next? Come on, bro. Y'all come on. Y'all gotta get the likes up or something. This is crazy. Either y'all playing me or YouTube is playing me. Y'all just eating pizza and getting cheese sauce and pizza sauce all on the phone. Come on, man. All right. I try to save this for Kamal. Pause. No Diddy. But I don't know where he at. So we had to keep going. So my memory is too crazy. Boom. Remember last month when Devin Haney posted this? It was Devin Haney when he started taking shots at Floyd with a torch. And then he got torched by Ryan Garcia. And behind him is Floyd Mayweather. Bro, the team got too big for their britches. They started disrespecting people and then had a performance that, should you lose, which they lost to Ryan Garcia, after which you knew this was coming. Like, how? Okay. Bill's talking about the Mayweather era is over. You're posting graphics. That's Devin started. He was complicit in it too. Bill might have started it or started saying it, but Devin was going along with it. So I always told you I did not like this. I always told you I didn't like this. You were a kid in Floyd Mayweather's gym. People know you from Floyd Mayweather's gym. Now somehow the protocol has become fixated on Mayweather Promotions, Floyd, and Gervonta Davis. That was just not what it's supposed to be about. People were enjoying the Devin Dream Haney show, not you talking about Tank all the time or talking about Floyd. And I'm not even going to get into details and like, oh, I'm in the streets still and all that. Like, that's your business. If you're a millionaire and you in the streets, Merry Christmas. But I don't know what went sour. I don't know what went on, but you never heard me say that I liked that or thought that was a good idea. Just like that Mexicans for Haney shirt. See, this is what I'm talking about. How come all the Haneyacks and all the Haneyack channels that are incessantly defending Devin Haney and talking about X, Y, Z, they're not bringing up none of these points, like Mexicans for Haney. This man, Bill Haney, had an American flag. He was wearing a tuxedo with a bow tie, like Don King or something, with an American flag, and he had a Mexican flag. You're black American fighters, and you're waving around a Mexican flag. For what? For what? Why? Somebody tell me why it became protocol for Bill Haney to have an American and a Mexican flag and be waving it around. I don't even know if people from Mexico even look at Ryan Garcia as really like Mexican. He don't even speak Spanish like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know if they looking at Ryan like as a quote unquote true. They looking at him as like a Chicano. You know what I'm saying? A pinche pocho. They're not looking at Ryan as like super Mexicaned out. So why are you waving an American and Mexican flag? It's kind of weird. Why is Devin at the weigh-in draped in a Mexican flag? Kind of weird. Floyd wore Mexican garb, like when he walked out fighting Marquez or whatever. He had a sombrero, and then that's different. That's like, you know, that's entertainment, entertaining ring walk. You walk out with a rapper, music, blah, blah, blah. That makes a bit more sense than Devin having a Mexican flag. Again, Haney won't talk about this stuff. Why is Devin, like, whose executive decision was it to do those three things? That's all I'm asking. For Bill Haney to have a American USA flag and then also a Mexican flag and be doing like this at the final fight week stuff. Devin to be draped in a Mexican flag as he's talking and facing off with Ryan after the weigh-in. And then the Mexicans for Haney, Ryan is not La Raza. Why is, where were you going with this? Like I never understood, and I told you these things before the fight. I never understood that concept. Like, what were you trying to do? Like, what are you trying to win Mexican fight fans over? You trying to win Latinos over? Like, what you want La Raza? It was. I told you this stuff, and then now y'all acting crazy like I ain't call all this stuff. Like I didn't say this before the fight, but the content is up where you heard me saying it. Big Dog Willie, shout out to you. Boxing Ego, I never seen a group of fans this devastated over a boxer losing since Mike Tyson. Grown men literally crying. Well, I don't know about no crying. I ain't seen nobody cry. They like, you mean like, you're not saying they was really crying though, right? It's kind of creepy and disturbing. I don't know about, I ain't seen nobody cry, but that's a lot if you crying and stuff. Anthony Garcia says Ryan is one of us when he wins, but he's not La Raza when he loses. Unfortunate reality of Mexican culture. I know. I try to tell y'all. Okay, so whether Devin won or lost, I highly doubt that with his style and everything, that Latinos was all gonna like rally behind him for beating Ryan Garcia. So it was weird. It was a weird promotional stunt. Just my honest opinion, Gervonta Davis or somebody like that, Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, they have a better time being accepted by Mexican fans and Latino fans because of the style in which they fight. You dig? Gervonta Davis will knock somebody out. Errol Spence is great body attack. Crawford is top 3, top 5 finishers in boxing. You see what I'm saying? So with their styles, they have a better, and I'm not saying you should only like rock with people of your same race or ethnicity and stuff, but we know some people do that. Some people are like that. They're like, you know, a lot of national pride, blah, blah, blah. So I never understood all this like dissing Ryan is not La Raza, taunting him wearing a Mexican flag, Bill waving the Mexican and U.S. flags. I didn't understand that, and I told you that. And then now, fast forward to the future, seeing how the fight played out, no Mexican is claiming Devin Haney. So how can you say I was wrong? Name a like popular Mexican radio station or something that is saying Devin Haney is our true champ or anything like that after the Ryan Garcia fight. Shout out to my man Bert. He a channel member again. He says 0. Exactly. So then I was right. Don't tell me I wasn't right for what I wasn't right. So that's what I'm saying. Somewhere, I don't know when it was specifically, somewhere along the lines, like it's like Rocky said, but somewhere along the lines, you changed. You were wearing a Mexican flag and you changed. Hey, Devin, when you were this big, Bill he held you in his hand. But you're better than that. Nobody, bro. Somewhere along the line, you changed. This is what Floyd said. Well, you were this big, and Bill Haney, he held you in your hand. You couldn't tell anybody. Now you got the Mexican flag. You say Ryan ain't rising, and then you lose. Let me tell you something you already know, Dad. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a mean and cruel place, and it'll beat you there if you let it. And nothing is gonna hit all the life. Nothing's gonna hit all the Ryan with the left hook. It's a mean and nasty place. Bro, what? You did all this for nothing. I told y'all. I'm right, y'all wrong. Cowards do that and that ain't you. Bro. Well, you was like this big. Bro, listen. Cowards do that and that ain't you. Do you understand what I'm saying? You say so, you know. That's how Devin was talking when his face was swole up from them Ryan hooks. I like to get the rematch. He don't know how to use the 3C shell. Drago! Bro, when Ryan had his whole swole up, that's how Devin sound in the post-fight prep. Yo, Ryan, you don't know how to use 3C shells. Okay, let's do it. Sorry I'm late. Traffic was up. Hey, yo, Tommy, you want to fight? Drago! Y'all better leave me alone. I try to tell y'all. I'm the best on the mic. No Diddy. Somewhere along the line, you changed, and Ryan hit you with a left hook. You gotta learn to block the left hook. As met his match and kicked his ass. Ryan hit you, you went down. The rest is all blame. You gotta learn to dodge the left hook. When Ryan throw it fast, you gotta learn to drop. Bro, when Ryan throw it fast, you gotta learn to dodge the left hook. Hook. Bro, I'm the new Rambo of boxing. Yeah, I'm W with the impressions. Stop playing. All right, Rocco. Shout out to Eddie Murphy. Bro, I'm so cultured. Y'all just vultures. Y'all just poachers. Y'all posting on the stoops. Listen, I said I'm so cultured, so ferocious. That's Mike Tyson. I'm so cultured, so ferocious. Y'all vultures. Y'all poachers. Y'all posted on the steps. Man, stop playing with me, bro. There's nobody in boxing nicer than me. And now, you got, speaking of rap, you got people like Cassidy, and he put Devin in the bars. Yeah, bomb rocker. Sorry I'm late, traffic was a bit. Bro, this is Cassidy's new song. It ain't had, listen, this is what Cassidy said in his new diss song.
So he actually meant it, but easy come, easy go. He fight back, I'ma finish. Fuck if he acting offended and they happen to blame me. Cause the captain know what happened if you happen to name me. I'll be snapping straight, rapping insanely. If we get in the ring, I'm coming with 3. You see what happened to Haney.
Oh my. Bro. He said something, you can't play me if you happen to blame me. If we getting in the ring, you getting 3. You see what happened to Haney. I know y'all heard Cassidy right there, bro. He said, if we get in the ring, I'm coming with 3. You see what happened to Haney. Bro, Haney just lost less than a week ago, and he's already a punchline. And y'all tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. This has never happened. That you weren't supposed to lose this fight, bro. The man Cassidy put you in a bar within 3 days. He said, if they happen to blame me, if we get in the ring, you see what happened. He said, if you get in the ring, you getting 3. You see what happened to Haney.
Sure, he actually meant it, but easy come, easy go. He fight back, I'm a
Finish.
Fuck if he acting offended and they happen to blame me. Cause the captain know what happened if you happen to name me. I'll be snapping straight rapping insanely. If we get in the ring, I'm coming with three. You see what happened to Haney? He lame.
Bro, and he was spitting too. He was spitting that Easy the block captain. Man, easy come, easy. Bro, what? Cass was really snapping and then threw him in there for no reason. Bro, it's over for y'all. Y'all say I don't know boxing. All right. He said, I be rapping insanely. If we get in the ring, you see what happened to Haney. Like, what?
Sure, he actually meant it, but easy come, easy go. He fight back, I'm a finish.
Easy.
Fuck if he acting offended and they happen to blame me. Cause the captain know what happened if you happen to name me. I'll be snapping straight rapping insanely. If we get in the ring, I'm coming with three. You see what happened to Haney? He lame, see my life, but
Bro, y'all say, oh no, you're hating, you're being harsh. I'm being harsh, but pop culture is putting Devin in a punchline. He said, if we get in the ring, you see what happened to Haney. Oh my gosh. The block pop, so the strip fool. Rocks got a fistful. When I start sparking, it be barking like Pitbull. Matter of fact, Rottweilers when I let them shots holler. Bro, do you understand what I'm saying? That's how you know it's bad, when the pop culture, Lloyd Bay, acid out the baggie, this is more than dope, flawless flow, hucking off a sign every horoscope to warm my road. I got a new toy that'll burn a hater. It put a red dot in his eye like the Terminator. When pop culture and these rappers, obviously it's spread, because now it becomes a punchline. The man said, if we get in the ring, you getting three. You seen what happened to Haney? That's not what you want to be. And you supposed to be like the next Floyd and stuff. And now people turn you into a punchline. He said, hey, Andre Noble got to chill. He said even Cassidy cooked Devin. So to diss his op, Easy the block captain, he using Haney. And it's funny because people act like anybody who's talking about this Devin stuff is a coon. But y'all been cooning from the beginning. Devin wearing Mexican flags. What does that have to do with, you're not Mexican? Why are you wearing the flag? So don't do that. Bro, he said, if we get in the ring, you see.
Sure, he actually meant it, but easy come, easy go. He fight back, I'm a finish. Fuck if he acting offended and they happen to blame me. Cause the captain know what happened if you happen to name me. I'll be snapping straight rapping insanely. If we get in the ring, I'm coming with three. You see what happened to Haney? He lame, see my...
When pop culture pick it up, pack it up. The block pop, so the strip fool. Rocks got a fish fool. When I start sparking, it be barking like Pitbull. Matter of fact, Rottweilers when I let them shots holler. I'm still on the block holler. I got sense, that's why I got dollar. I will show the rules. I'm old school like my pop father. I will show the move. Real militant, ill, still spilling it. Got real guys that's paralyzed and still feeling it. Bro. I'm getting high in the nosebleed seats of my shows. If you skit and pretend you crazy, I'll leave them slumped in the dumpster like Brenda, baby. Bro, Cassidy put you in a bar. The bars is back. They using Haney bars and rap music. Let me get to this money. Man, we got a $10. If y'all want to be on the strip, holla. We got $10 for Mr. Anderson. This ain't no Matrix. I hate these fakes that... Devin said all he has is a left hook. To paraphrase, Bruce Lee said, "Oh, I know what you're going with. I already know what you're going with. Don't fear the man who practiced 1,000 punches one time, but fear the man who practiced one punch 1,000 times. Ego for the YouTube Hall of Fame. Put me in there. I got to be him. Shout out to Big Dog Willie. He think he John Witherspoon. The Haneyacks in the comments, copping please, they gonna wither soon. Listen, I said bang, bang, bang. This man's name is Big Dog Willie, like John Witherspoon. The Haneyaks is maniacs. In the comment type, they gonna wither soon. Bro, you have to, man, you will get scooped like a dinner spoon. I'll pull a tooth like a dentist do. Bro, stop playing with me. Do you understand? I said bang, bang, bang. That's Big Dog Willie, John Witherspoon. The Haneyaks is maniacs. They gonna wither soon. You will get scooped like a dinner spoon. I'll run in your mouth. I'll put one in your mouth like a dentist do. Stop playing with me, bro. I promise you this ain't what you want. Lil Uzi Vert, this ain't what you want. I said you will get scooped like a dinner spoon. I put the in your mouth like a dentist do. I'm the landlord like renters do. Bro, listen, I'm the landlord of boxing like the renters do. The bars is back. Stop playing with me, bro. I said the landlord of boxing like the renters do. I'll put the in your mouth like a dentist do. You will get scooped like a dinner spoon. That's bang, 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 Pops Witherspoon. The Haneyaks is maniac. They gonna wither soon. Man, stop playing, bro. Spit the verse and then spit it backwards. Man, stop playing with me, bro. Big Dog Willie. $5. I'm confused. Bill Haney and the cult talk about this ish. And then Devin loses. They want to play play victim. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, though. Try to tell you. I try to tell you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't disrespect people and create all these things and make these statements. So let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. And tell me there's some cap in my rap. Like what I'm saying ain't the God honest truth. You put Floyd Mayweather behind you in this graphic, and you said, and I quote, Devin Haney, you guys see it on the screen, passing of the torch, the Haney era. You drank your own Kool-Aid. Passing of the torch, says who? Floyd Mayweather, you said it's the passing of the torch. You fought Ryan and got torched. You put a torch in your hand. Whoever made this graphic look cool, I'll give him that from a graphical point of view. And you put Floyd behind you like you surpassed him in some kind of way. And now, this was just last month. It's looking kind of crazy. It's looking kind of crazy. The whole passing of the torch. You've been on this for a minute. Boom. I'm Pretty Boy Floyd reincarnated. Do the research. Look at the similarities in styles and career. Devin was talking this talk January 10th, 2021. He says, and I quote, again, I'm Pretty Boy Floyd reincarnated. Do the research. Look at the similarities. And you have a boxing reporter says, you are not, sir. Someone says, oh my gosh, I can't believe what this ninja just said. The level of guys Floyd fought when y'all were this age ain't even comparable. But again, play silly games, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You guys chose to make this about a pissing contest with Floyd. Now all this stuff is in question. Deal with it. It's that simple. You said passing of the torch. You said you're the new Pretty Boy Floyd. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Floyd never got cooked by anyone's left hook. Listen, y'all halfway crooks. Y'all halfway crooks in the comment section. Y'all halfway crooks. Floyd never got cooked with a left hook. There's no one that's left hook repeatedly land the same punch over and over and over again. Like Nelly, over and over again. Bro, this never happened. I watch all of Floyd's fights. Anybody who tells you boxing, bro, there's no one in boxing that is going to look at what happened with Devin Haney, look at any of Floyd's fights, and be like, oh yeah, he's Pretty Boy Floyd incarnated. His defense didn't even look sharp. You touched that power. Touch me, teach me. You took a little bite of that power in the first round. Then you try to fight walking him down. This is weird. Why you gonna get aggressive with minimal power when your legs aren't behind you? And you guys then talked all this stuff about offing Ryan Garcia and all that, and you're trying to get mad aggressive. You haven't even like from a boxing perspective, which is what I'm here for, right? You never figured out Ryan's timing, and you never made the adjustments to make it easier on yourself. I truly believe Devin survived off of being in good shape because he's disciplined and just overall heart fumes. And I think Ryan took it easy on you. I think Ryan, if he was better trained and better cardio, his dad was on Fight Hype and did an interview and said we weren't in as good a shape as the Oscar Duarte fight. Who else said that? See, that's what I'm saying. This is why people want to change the subject, because when Boxing Ego gets right, y'all want to just hurt. So this is why I got to make these videos, because when I say these things, you guys say I'm crazy, I'm stupid, I'm arrogant, I don't know boxing, I'm just a YouTuber. And then now we're on the stretch of, see, that's why I always wait for the fight, because I can only say so much before a fight. You get me? I can only say so much before a fight. But the night of the fight, it'll all be shown. And then what I said will either be proven right, wrong, or I got some things right. And I virtually got everything right with this fight. And now, imagine that. The same people who told me beforehand that I was way off and I was a Haney hater and, blah, blah, blah. Now they want to hurry up and rush past it. And to me, this is just another day in the office for me. I'm literally saying the same things that I said before the fight, after the fight. And then how dare you? How dare you, you foolish mortals, go at Boxing Ego like I ain't got receipts. Y'all are crazy. You are crazy. There's people out there now saying, you never said none of this. What? They said, if y'all want me to prove it, I'll prove it. I'll prove my greatest. I'll beat any man in this room in less than 60 seconds. You got people who watch me. Okay, this is how you know they true haters, and y'all gonna pay for it. You gonna pay. Every time I get it right, you gonna pay. If I get it wrong, I gotta just tough it up and like get better and, study and see where I went wrong. But if I get it right, you gonna pay. If you want me to prove it, type prove it in the chat. It's crazy. This is the level of like low confidence people, low integrity people. They watched me every day before the fight, heard me say these things, and now when it comes true, they're saying, oh, you didn't say this. You didn't say this. If you want me to prove it, I'll prove it. I'll do it for the fans. It's crazy. It's like these people aren't good for boxing. People that act like that. When you can't just take your lumps and just move on and like, oh, it's the weight. You agreed to the weight. You renegotiated, agreed to the weight. Why'd you take his money? If you didn't think you could beat Ryan Garcia with the added weight, why'd you take 1.5 off him? And we know it wasn't 1.5 for real because Henry Garcia said it. That's why you mad. That's why you mad. You're bad for boxing. Take the lump, take the L, learn from it, move on. But these people don't want to do it, so I got to keep cooking. I got to keep cooking. And we going to see. They're not ever coming for my integrity. Like, people could say whatever they want. They can threaten me. They can say, I hate your channel. I'm unsubscribing. Do whatever you want. My integrity is always intact. So I'm not worried about none of that. I'm worried about putting out the best work that I can, and the fans love it, hate it, and ultimately over time. So if you want me to prove it, type prove it. These people are nuts. They sat up here and told you that this was an easy fight for Dev. Their predictions consisted of craziness like first round, third round knockouts, win dominant victories and stuff like that. When Devin's not even known, he hasn't had a knockout in 5 years. Like, it's possible, everything's plausible in boxing, but if a guy, that's like me saying that Paulie Malignaggi was finna knock out Broner. Broner's durable. Broner got hands. At that time, he was like, undefeated. So why would I pick Paulie by knockout? Even if you picked him a decision, to me, that seems like more realistic. But this is what y'all did. You said Devin domination. Ryan's crazy. Ryan's undisciplined. He's getting knocked out. The extra weight is Devin's going to go to the body. Even Shakur Stevenson said Devin by body shot stoppage. Way off. Way off. the person that almost got stopped was Devin. If you want me to prove some of my previous thoughts before the fight took place, type prove it and get the likes up. Y'all not see this. The reality is this. You have content creators who they hate the fact that they don't know boxing. So they're wrong. So they want to bash me because I know boxing and I'm not wrong. So they want me to be in the same boat. Oh, you didn't say this. Everything I said, people are saying after the fact, but I said it before it happened. Prove it, big dog. All right, bet. Say less. So this video was from March. Hold on. Let me get set up because I knew y'all wanted me to prove it. Hold on. I'll give y'all a taste. I'm gonna give y'all a taste. I'm the new Tiger. You can get a taste. Yeah. You can get a taste. Yeah. I'm gonna give y'all a taste. I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. Hold on. Let me get set up. Give me a second. I knew y'all want the truth. Okay. Yeah. You could get a taste. They talking about they talking about oh, you ain't say this. All right, bet. Say less. See, the thing is, these young boys can't beat me. I plan for these moments. That's why I love being a YouTuber. Because ultimately, when you're a YouTuber, it's all recorded. Everything you say is recorded. So it's easy to, if you know what parts to go to and stuff, it's easy. I know like around what date I said certain stuff. That's why these boys can't beat me. They gotta lie. They gotta cop please. Your boy Ego ain't doing that. So I'll prove it. I'll prove it for you. And it's crazy that I have to do it, but I understand it because the fans just want to, you know, the fans just want proof because maybe you missed some of the videos. So if you're not tapped in, subscribe. Just know I'm the best in boxing history, and each time out, I'm gonna prove it. There ain't no cap in my rap. You feel me? We talking real boxing, and you could get a taste. Give me a sec. I'm trying to get it up. Like Viagra, I'm trying to get it up. Get it? Viagra, trying to get it up. No Diddy. Haha. All right, bet. Let's start with the easy work. The fans, okay. So Ryan looks big here, right? You see, it says, "Don't you run." They said Ego wasn't saying none of this stuff. Okay, so just so you guys know, every piece of content on my channel is handled by me. Everything. From the thumbnail design, the graphical, any kind of graphical thumbnail design, I did it. Any title, a description, metadata, tags, when the video gets released, that's all me. I run my channel by myself. No hands in the cookie jar. So when I'm coming up with thumbnail designs, it's all my thoughts. Just keep that in mind. So the video was about Ryan Garcia and his style, and it says, "Don't you run," which, again, I created. Exclusive, Ryan Garcia's dad gives shocking run prediction. And in the video, I was telling you how Devin, you know, basically when he tastes the power, basically reading what Henry left on my comments, which was this. So Ego got it right. Henry Garcia got it right. This is Ryan Garcia's dad that left a comment on my video exclusively. He says, Devin is going to be running when he feels Ryan's power. Mark my words, you can't keep a title if you run and lose the round. He was able to, he got that wrong because his son missed weight, so he was able to keep the title. But the rest of it is accurate. The rest of it is accurate. He said when Devin is going to be running when he feels Ryan's power. Like it's not going to be, basically he's saying power is going to be a game changer. So that's one. And then I posted this. Ego Weight Watchers. Shocking. Hold on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all say Ego didn't predict this. Ego Weight Watchers, aka Ill. Shocking. Ryan Garcia, massive weight gain. This will surprise you. It's over now. Right? So these are the thumbnails I'm making. It says in my description, I don't know if you guys can see that great. Maybe I can shrink it. Hold on. Ryan Garcia, massive, bigger size than I can ever recall. Problems for Devin Haney. It's kind of blocked by the Cash App, but you guys get it. I said Ryan Garcia, massive, bigger size, problems for Devin Haney, right? So let's keep going. They say boxing ego. This video, and keep in mind these videos were like probably about a month before the fight even happened. Here's another one. Ryan Garcia bulked up. So I kept talking about how Ryan looked big and he was flexing, and I'm like, man, I ain't never seen Ryan look like this, right? Ego Weight Watchers, another one of my exclusive shows. The title says, will he miss weight? Ryan Garcia shocking bulked up. And then it's my hashtags. I don't think y'all heard me. Let me say it again. Showing the picture of Ryan Garcia that he was posting, and I'm like, man, he looked kind of big. He looked bigger than I seen. The thumbnail says he's bulked up, and it says Ego Weight Watchers, will Ryan miss weight? A month before the fight, Ego Weight Watchers was doing an eye test because Ryan hadn't jumped on no scale. And the title of my video says, will Ryan miss weight a month? The video's still up. A month before the fight even took place. I got to be the greatest in boxing history. It literally says, Ego Weight Watchers, will he miss weight? Ryan is shocking, bulked up. Stop playing with me, bro. So that's just Ego Weight Watchers to show you I'm nice. That's just a little something. We're not done. We can keep going. We can keep going. So how did I predict? I told you I'm Dr. Strange of boxing. It might be strange to you, but I'm Dr. Strange. I looked into the future, and I'm like, from the eye test, I could tell Ryan looked big. I know his height. I've seen him in the past. He was big. I was like, man, he might miss weight. It looking like he's going to miss weight. Told you that. They say I didn't predict nothing. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're not done. They talking about, oh, you didn't say none of this until Ryan won. All right, bet. Feast your eyes on this. The ego final thoughts. What I will say to you all is this. Ryan Garcia's, mind you, you see at the bottom left, it says March 22nd, 2024. Let's hear what I had to say in March. The fight wasn't until April 20th. So a month, basically a month out. Listen to what I had to say. Closing, the ego final thoughts. What I will say to you all is this. Ryan Garcia's bizarre and erratic at times behavior has put him in a good position. Here's why. Because now all this like playing around promotion or standing up for different issues, all this, I'm going to call it distracted behavior. It kind of put him in a win-win situation. Like, it's so easy. It's like a movie and you can predict the ending and you're only 10, 15 minutes into the movie. If he wins, now it looks like the crazy man. I've got to be the greatest in boxing history. A month before the fight, I said, this is like a movie, and within 15 minutes of that movie, you can predict how it will end. I literally said this on camera a month before the fight because I'm the greatest. All this like playing around promotion or standing up for different issues, all this, I'm gonna call it distracted behavior. It kind of put him in a win-win situation. Like, it's so easy. It's like a movie and you can predict the ending and you're only 10, 15 minutes into the movie. If he wins, now it looks like the crazy man did all this stuff and like pulled this crazy upset when people were saying he should be in Arkham Asylum. So Ryan, he really kind of put himself in a good position. Then what Henry Garcia said on my post is going to come into play. People are going to be like, oh, he ran. I can already see it. If he wins by knockout, then now he looks like the Messiah and he looks like a prophet, and it's going to look crazy for his brand, because this is the man that was talking about aliens and he was talking about time travel and didn't look like he was focused and locked in, and then now he beats an undefeated fighter. So that goes without. And the man that was talking about aliens and time travel, now he beats an undefeated fighter, and now he looks like the Messiah. He looks like a prophet. Come on, bro. Y'all got to just give me my credit. Listen, I know y'all want me to fail. I know that was what you was hoping for. You was hoping that Boxing Ego was rusty. You was hoping that I would fall off. At some point, you can't be a hater all your life. You just can't do it, baby. Bro, I told you, said, if he knocks him out, which he came close, but he didn't. But either way, a win was going to have Ryan looking like a superstar and didn't look like he was focused and locked in. And then now he beats an undefeated fighter. So that goes without saying. Then people are going to be like, oh, Devin ran. Man that was talking about aliens and he was talking about time travel and didn't look like he was focused and locked in. And then now he beats an undefeated fighter. So that goes without, because this is the man that was talking about aliens and he was talking about time travel and didn't look like he was focused and locked in, and then aliens, and he was talking about time travel and didn't look like he was focused and locked in, and then now he beats an undefeated fighter. He was focused and locked in, and then now he beats an undefeated fighter. So that goes without saying. Then people are going to be like, oh, Devin ran. So this is really kind of a dangerous fight for both fighters for different reasons. Let me know what you think and subscribe. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I just been talking. Oh my gosh. So anyway, what I was saying is, I told you it was a bad fight for Devin Haney. Lose-lose situation. Style matchup. Ryan was running around like the Joker, acting insane, and it was a lose-lose. Only Ryan truly has something to gain here in this fight. And I said that. I stated that. I phrased it. That was just one video where I said the same message, because I said it in lives. I said it in videos. The message was always the same. I said, when this guy, if he's going to win, like, it's going to be devastating. I told you this. It's going to be devastating. And now you look at the Haneyacks and they try to pick up the pieces and make it all make sense. Told you this is going to be devastating, because now it's a disaster, because you lost to someone. You were rated up here. Ryan never been a champion and was rated down here. You let the guy that's never been a champion, that never seemingly took the boxing game serious and was promoting viciously with stuff that you wouldn't typically find a boxer doing, like antics and all that type of stuff. I can't bet on the fights. I live in California. We can't do the sports bet. I have to go to Vegas or something. I literally said, it's like a movie. You watch the movie for 15 minutes and you can already tell who the bad guy is and who's going to double cross who the murderer was. This movie was easy. Like, this is not even like, this was easy work for me. I ain't gonna front. It was easy to decode this, because you guys are don't know about boxing, a lot of y'all, especially a lot of the content creators, so they go off emotion. I don't make content off of emotion. So they were saying stuff like domination by Devin Haney and knockout. I swear you are not going to find no content where I said that, because I don't look off emotion. It's all based on the fight. That's all I analyze. I don't analyze who I like, who I don't like, who has a better outfit. I don't look at stuff like that. Who won the face off. I don't really care about stuff like that. I look at timing, the actual fight at hand. I look at, like the time in which they're fighting, the weight, stuff that actually matters, bro. And people said, oh no, Devin's going to cook him. Now when it doesn't happen, everybody's like saddened and like, this was easy. Like I said, this is one of my easy work assessments. And again, it's worse than Errol Spence or any of that, based on the fact that you said you were Pretty Boy Floyd reincarnated, based on the fact that it sets Devin back so much based on who everybody thought he was. I don't know a nice way to put it. Like, you guys want me to walk on eggshells and say it all delicate. I don't come from that. I don't come from this participation trophy era, right? Bro, the whole thing is devastating. Ryan is teasing him right now on social media. You let this guy who's like was acting like a maniac, you let him win. Not let him like you didn't try, but he won. That's the point. And now his upside is crazy. His next bag gonna be crazy. And Devin, look, what I tell you, Ryan posted this picture and he said, speechless. Toast up. I'm ready for it all. He has another post with Devin Haney, and he says something like "get down" or "lay down." It's like, it's bad. There's no nice way to put it. It's bad. You lost to a guy that to the boxing world was unbelievable, and he just made himself unbelievable. People looked at Ryan as a quitter. You told us he was a quitter at the press conference. You said, "Yo, Ryan's a quitter. You quit." Like, bro, everything I said virtually came true. That's why the Shapeshifters is mad. Almost, okay. I got to be the greatest. Bill Haney said, yeah, stand in the center of the ring and trade. I was like, don't do that. I literally have a post. The video, you can go on my Instagram. I reposted it. I said, that's dumb. I said it's dumb. Bill Haney, the trainer, like, so you guys are making all the money and all that. You're the trainer. It's your son. But Boxing Ego is the voice of reason. Make that make sense. Make it make sense that Ego, who I have no connection to working with either side, like exclusively, or no like deal like where I'm in camp or nothing like that. And my game plan makes a whole lot more sense than the trainer's game plan. I mean, that's questionable. Like, so basically, Boxing Ego didn't get paid from the Haneys, but the game plan that I said would have served Devin better than the person who got paid to train Devin Haney. Make that make sense. I'm going to say it again for the slow people in back. Boxing Ego gave you free gems on what should happen and what's a good approach for this fight for free. I didn't get paid by Team Garcia. I didn't get paid by Team Haney, right? I just put that on my channel to get, I got paid like off my content, but what I'm saying, I didn't get no backdoor deals to like advise anybody. I put out my content, which is free to most of you guys, you know what I mean? And it made more sense. Boom. So we're not done. That's what I'm saying. It's not just going to disappear. April 17th, you see that arrow. It said April 17th. The fight didn't happen until the 20th. I said, I don't see why Team Haney is daring, right? You see the quotes? Daring Ryan Garcia to stand in the center of the ring in exchange. Tank Davis has game changer single shot knockout power, and he ain't even say that to Ryan Garcia. What does this say? Just fight your fight. In my opinion, Devin Haney is more of a skilled boxer. He's more of a skilled boxer. A dogfight is unnecessary danger versus a puncher, like a big puncher, like Ryan Garcia. And what happens if Ryan Garcia's power forces you to box more and clinch after you just told the world to stand in the center and trade? And look at the closing statement from the king of boxing. Weird game plan to me, #ego. I told you that was a foolish game plan. Because I'm contrary to whatever you believe, I don't have it out for Devin Haney. But since you chose to drink your own Kool-Aid, I have to do my job. I can't spare, especially after they disrespected me, I can't spare the Haneys, so I got to continue to do my job and break down the fights the best way I know how to, right? Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at Bernard Hopkins and the people. This is what they want you to do. This is what they want you to do. They want to distract you with Mayweather and all this other stuff. You guys didn't have a rematch clause. You guys made the foolish game plan, and your team was like, oh, Ryan's listening to classical music. That's all y'all. You didn't make Ryan make weight or do a same day weigh-in. That's y'all. Don't blame it on Boxing Ego. You. Period. That's what happened. Yeah, he dissed me. He knows what he did. He dissed me. Just like he dissed Floyd and Gervonta Davis and the whole regime and stuff like that. And then now, boxing Karen style, the Haney actually like, beg. They're like, oh, don't kick a man while he's down. Why y'all ain't say that when they diss me? Why you ain't say that for that? Why, like, where my protection? Where the ego? So now that I got it right, I'm supposed to just not say I got it right. Like, life don't work like that, bro. If you put out certain energy, that's the energy you get back. It's like we can't do that. We can't pick and choose. You guys called me a liar and stupid and said I didn't know what I was talking about. And the crazy thing, y'all said I wanted bad for Devin Haney. My game plan gave him a better shot of winning. Y'all game plan didn't. You told him to stand in the center of the ring and bang with someone who's faster, with more power and a better chin. Yeah, that'll work. I seen it a mile away. I told you, it's like a movie. You watched a movie for 15 minutes, you already know the end. I told you that. And then I showed you. I tell you all the time. It was never, that's like, let's say I'm coaching Bevo. I'm not going to tell him, sit there and bang with Better Bev. Why? Pride will get you in sticky situations. That's why you can't really be a trainer if you're not going to do what's right by the fighter, and it's all about pride. Dominic Ingle, you don't think he loved Kell Brook, but then when Triple G hauling off and breaking this man's eye up, you got to live to fight another day. You gotta think about the health of the fighter. You can't be thinking about like, I talk too much trash. This is gonna look bad for the hood. This is gonna look bad for the streets. Nobody care about that. Save your man. Save your son. You let Devin Haney take excessive, unnecessary punishment that could have been over a whole long time ago. He didn't have his legs. He's not a big power puncher to begin with, and you watched it go down. And this is your son. This is your fighter. It's your son. It's your responsibility. In boxing, it can't be about you. It can't be about how you feel and, man, it's going to look bad because I said we was going to KILL Ryan Garcia. None of that works. None of that works. Do what's right. Do what's right all the time, period. And now you put your son, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people think I'm being harsh and like, kick a man while he's down. Like, and people, like, people have dissed me before, whatever. It's not even about just that. But it's about me telling the truth and y'all playing these games and agenda games and stuff. And then now you don't want the people who were right to gloat and say they were right. Life don't work like that. You should have just let Devin grow, stop chasing Tank, stop talking about Mayweather, stop talking bad about people, and it just would have been that. And people were like, oh, Devin had heart, he tried, he'll be back, blah, blah, blah. You turned it into something it didn't need to be, and now the world is pointing fingers at you, and people don't like that. But that's the real thing. If they're able to diss me and say what they said about me, which y'all don't need to know about, but say what they said about me, then why can't I have an opinion? Do you have a second license? I'm not sure what that even means. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. But yeah, man. So it is what it is. And the bad part about it is, had you pulled your man out of there, he wouldn't have took all that damage. The whole world wouldn't have seen. But you let the continued abuse pile on. That's why people are saying he might not be the same. People might not have said that if he just got rocked, hurt, and then it just quickly end. In boxing, it's the continued damage that hurts you long term. Like a fight like that, see, people don't want to tell the truth. The Haney, they're so busy trying to protect and defend and think they're helping Devin. They're hurting him. Devin need to clean house and erase a lot of people out of his circle. Keep your circle this big, because that's the people that care about you. Get this circle this small, make it about you, and then we'll see what happens with Devin's career. You need to clean house, bro. These people around you, they look like they don't care. They like, everybody cares when you're winning. Everyone cares when you're winning. You'll see how dark boxing can get. You said you were Pretty Boy Floyd reincarnated. All that's not, it's not the truth. Floyd never looked like that versus anyone. And now everyone's talking about it. Stephen A. Smith said it, Boxing Ego. Everything I'm saying, other people in the industry are now saying. Everything I told you from day one, like immediately on the watch party. It's a bad loss, because a fight like this, when you have continued punishment and you're just showing heart, he had no steam on his punches. It's like dog years. You know how like human years, 1 year is a 1-year-old, but a dog year, they age like 7 years per every 1 human year. That's what it does to you as a fighter when you're in these types of fights. You age in dog years. That's why you don't want to put that much tread on the tires. You don't want to put that much miles on the odometer when it comes to this boxing sport. Floyd told Devin, there's a video where he warned Devin. He said, the least punishment you take, the longer you'll be in the sport of boxing. He took more punishment in one night than probably 5 fights. And here's another thing. Here's another thing that's real bad. Devin, see, I guarantee you, with all facts, I destroy him. There's no one that can compete with facts. And let's be real. If you look at Devin's last 3 fights, 2 of them was due. 1 was and none were Illmatic. That's the reality. What do I mean? You fought Lomachenko, people thought you lost the fight. Or at the very least, it was a draw or a close. So the Lomachenko fight, great name, but seeing how people were split at the very least, that you even beat him, that victory is cool, but it's kind of like, it's in that questionable zone. So Lomachenko, then you dog walk Regis Prograis, but you outweighed him. Now you're complaining about weight, but that's another story. And then you got cooked by Ryan. So 2 of your last 3 fights, you were hurt. This is the stuff that Boxing Ego factors in when I'm making the commentary. People are like, oh, how do you know Devin Haney won't be the same? I said it's a long road back to recovery and being the same to get to the spot where you were, where you're a Pretty Boy Floyd reincarnated and all the stuff people were saying. 2 of your last 3 fights, you were hurt. 1 by a smaller person. Then Ryan did worse damage-wise, and it went on too long. And this is what you got to pick up from. I would almost bet Shane Mosley overhand right on Mayweather chin was hard. Oh, come on, bro. Shane was a dog. Like that goes without saying. It was more accurate too. And see, that's the other thing is Ryan played around, said he was drinking, didn't even have no cardio. He was like celebrating and like wasting energy. So there's still some things there about Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? Somebody donate Boxing Ego. He working hard. Alexia 2000. They want to hate. It's okay. We made a lot of money this week, so we good. You guys do whatever you want. If you love the channel, you love it. If you hate it, so sorry. I don't know. Shout out to Flores. Told you I make it look like easy work. And the funny thing is, people like mad and upset, and I'm unfollowing. Whatever people say. Do all that. Unfollow me. You don't want to hear the truth. That's what that means. So I'm good with that. The door is wide open. You don't like it. You have a better take on it. Then go talk to yourself. And the other thing is, like, you know how fighters sometimes get that PTSD kind of where they've been in the bad, like even like Rolly. Tank knocked Rolly out. Yeah, the money keep coming in. We got another one. Okay. Yeah, they in the Cash App again. We got a $5 Cash App, Edgar Chavez. It says $5 for the cook up. Shout out to Edgar Chavez. I see you. He put $5 of seasoning into the gumbo pot. Absolutely, Edgar. Where was I? Flores. He put $5 more worth of seasoning into the pot. Appreciate him again. Ryan Garcia predicted also 3 knockdowns. Did you hear that, Ego? Ryan, as crazy as he was acting, the stuff he said came true. He said, I'm going to give Bill 3 chances. And he knocked him down 3 times. He literally said that. And the funny thing is, people are mad at Henry Garcia, Boxing Ego, Ryan Garcia, and people whose assessments were realistic and proven to be accurate, but they somehow aren't mad at Bill Haney, who had his son out there taking unnecessary punishment, and Ryan was begging for the fight to be stopped. And they're not mad at the pressure that was put on. It's just weird. And it was a weird fight. It was a weird fight to even take and entertain. And like for me, I thought the fight would have, I told you all this before the fight. I personally thought the fight would have been bigger because Ryan, he never been a champion. He got knocked out like literally right before the Duarte fight. So I thought they should have brought Ryan back to build hype, to build him back up the ladder and give more people belief. But they just rushed it. And when you rush, you make mistakes. This is what happened. Hold on. You do not need to lie for me. Who remembers me saying when you rush? I just thought about it. I'm a genius. I just thought about it. Who remembers before the fight, Boxing Ego says this fight feels rushed, and when you rush, you make mistakes. Who remembers me saying that? I don't look so crazy now, all of a sudden. Who remembers Boxing Ego saying this fight feels rushed? They should have brought, I said the same thing I just said right there. Okay, Christian Abar. There we go. I said this fight feels rushed. They should have brought Ryan back up the ladder to build up hype for him again, get him like back in some training camps, make it even more believable to the average fan to do better numbers. I said the fight should have been on the West Coast, which it should have. The tickets it's just a disaster all the way. Look, the people remember. Shout out to my boy from France, Tao. I told you, this is all stuff. This is all stuff that I said. And the work is already on the channel, so you guys can ask and believe these people, or you can go find the content. I put out premium content. You're getting top tier. This, not. You know when you go to the bar and then they got happy hour, and that's YouTube boxing. A lot of it's happy hour where they give you the watered down tequila, and it's just like tequila mixed with water, and it's like thinned out. It's not potent. We got that real tequila that you get in Mexico with the worm in it. That's the analogy I'm giving y'all for my content. Don't ever compare me to nobody because I'm one-on-one. I'm that tequila that you get in Mexico with the worm in it and scorpions. They got all this in it. And it burn your throat. You can only take small sips of it. That's what I give Boxing World when it comes to the boxing content. Y'all out here listening to mid. Y'all listening to happy hour drink where it's watered down and it's like some basic tequila you get from the grocery store, if that. I don't want if y'all come to my channel, don't come for that watered down. Come for that real tequila, right? That's to make your throat burn. No Diddy. No Diddy. I said all these things. But yeah, you pushed on with the fight. They did it their way. I told you the fight was rushed. When you rush, you make mistakes. Now I got to be right. Shout out to Diacona. I got to be right. When you rush, you make mistakes. I said it. You guys just seen the regulars vouch for it. Let's talk about some of the mistakes. No rematch clause. No same day weigh-in. Bad corner advice. Fight toe to toe. Fight in the center of the ring. We're going to off Ryan Garcia on fight night. Now, do you believe me that it was rushed? You want a rematch, but you can't force a rematch. Now Ryan is literally free to move how he wants. Kevin Jones, yeah, bro, you are the sus the whole world built up. I don't get that. We knew something was going to happen. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. Now Ryan, what if he let's say Ryan Garcia, he's already said he don't want the rematch. De La Hoya said no to the rematch, and then Ryan said he can't make 140. So now what? Now Devin's screwed because you couldn't take this man's power at 143.2. Now what if you want to listen? When you rush, you make mistakes. I told y'all that. When you rush, you make mistakes. I told you that. So again, look at the situation. Block Kevin Jones. Your services are no longer required. Yeah, block him. I don't care what you talk about, bro. Just know I made more money this week than you have. That's what y'all need to know. That's what y'all need to know. And one thing Henry Garcia said in his Fight Hype interview, Henry said he had to do what's best for his son and get out the way, basically. Henry Garcia said he had to do what's right for his son and not be the trainer and give him to someone else so he didn't make an emotional decision or anything like that. That's what you're supposed to do. If you're equipped to train, then by all means train. But if you're not, then imagine Virgil Hunter acting like Bill Haney. Because I remember I was at both Ward Kovalev fights, 1 and 2. Virgil Hunter needs an award for the pep talk that he gave Andre Ward after he got dropped by Kovalev. See, I'm a real student of the game, so I respect real boxing, right? Virgil Hunter did not get enough credit. That was some people say, oh, Virgil Hunter didn't box. He didn't have a pro career, amateur career, whatever. That was great motivation. Andre Ward know how to box. So he gave and instilled in his fighter what he needed to hear at that given moment. This guy's strong. He was like, you got knocked down, you got up. Sugar Ray Leonard, he got up. That was like some movies. I'm gonna go watch that after this stream. That was some incredible stuff. That was incredible stuff. I didn't see no cornering from Bill Haney like that. So if what I'm saying is true, let's see if Bill Haney is Devin's trainer next fight. Let's see. Let's see if Devin Haney decides to keep his father, or if he acts as his father. That's going to show you. That's going to show you what you need to know. That's going to show you that Boxing Ego, the supreme, the ultimate. It's going to show you, and you're going to have no choice but to bow down. Yeah, keep your father. Like, okay, listen, Devin, if what I'm saying is fake and cap, like the Haneyacks want to say, then keep your father in your corner for your next fight. Fight Matias with your dad training you. Yeah, I want to see it. Yeah, let's do it like that. Nah, he ain't fired him. I ain't seen that. Nah, fight Matias. Yeah, fight Matias with your dad training and say the center of the ring and all that. Yeah, I'll pay for it. I'll support. Yeah, fight Matias with the center of the ring. Yeah, I want to see that. That's a good fight. Yeah. I'm also saying, here's the thing, bro, you guys can't win because at the end of the day, the truth will always be revealed. So when I'm saying Devin, it's going to be a long road back, and then people are like, yo, you don't know that. Oh, look. Let's see who he fights next. I bet you don't fight no muff and puncher. I bet you he don't fight no muff and puncher. Stop playing with me, bro. Y'all play with me. 2024 is over. I bet you don't fight no muff and puncher. Let's see if he fight a puncher next. If I don't know what fight a puncher. They're like, oh, Devin gonna bounce back easy. All right, bet. Fight a puncher. Fight Subriel Matias. Fight Gary Antoine Russell. Fight a rugged puncher type of muff. Okay, we gonna see. Stop playing with me, bro. We gonna see. Fight a muff and puncher then. Don't fight nobody with like Sandor Martin. Fight a puncher. If what I'm saying ain't true, then you can prove it to me easily. Keep Bill Haney in the corner as your lead trainer, not no chief second, as the lead muff, and fight a muff and puncher. And we gonna see. Fight you a puncher like Subriel Matias. Fight a rugged Teofimo who's athletic. Fight a rugged, who else is at 140? Fight Lemos. Anybody like that. Yeah, fight Lemos, fight Teofimo, fight Subriel Matias, fight Gary Antoine Russell, fight you a muff and puncher with a rugged style. Fight Ryan Garcia at 145, 147. Yeah. These are good fights. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Fight, he said Pitbull, Ryo. Yeah, fight all them. We gonna see. That's what I'm saying. I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried about it because the truth it'll certainly be shown. You guys want to play around and dance around these stupid games and stuff. I'm not playing no games, bro. If you keep coming for my credibility, we'll see who's right, like we always do. And then when I keep making this money for my continued service for boxing and talking that real talk, then that's it. Fight you a puncher. You're like, because everybody want to, like, I'm a realist. The future is unknown, but I'm giving you my real opinion on the standard and like what I'm seeing. And people are like, oh no, Devin, he'll bounce right back. Y'all some haters. Okay, good. Fight you a muff and puncher. Fight with Bill Haney in your corner and fight you a muff and puncher. And keep talking like center of the ring and all that. Please do the opposite of everything I've said. That's what I want. That's what I want to see now. Because that's the quickest way. That's the quickest way to prove if I'm right or not. So everything I've said and put out, do it. So I'm saying you should probably look at another trainer, keep Bill Haney. I'm saying you should take a year off or so, like 10, 11, 12 months, a year-ish or more off. Okay, come back in 4 months. I'm saying you should not fight a puncher next because of your dad kept you in there and you took a lot of unnecessary punishment. Fight you a muff and puncher. You see? I'm not playing these like back and forth games with the Haneyacks. Did Haney X want to play? Oh, no, ego. Oh, you don't know. Oh, you hate. Okay, cool. I'm a hater. This is not real boxing talk. This is not an analytical breakdown. Fight you a puncher. In your next fight, come back. I don't care. Come back in 3 months if that's what you want. And we'll see. I've seen it before, bro. Robert Guerrero tried it after he fought Keith Thurman. You guys want to insult my brain. He almost got knocked out by a non-puncher by coming back. Don't make me pull it up. I don't need to pull it up because it's stored in here because I'm a student of the game. I know boxing. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. The people that you guys are getting information from, content creators, I done forgot more than they've ever seen in this boxing game. Both in the physical, I covered more fights. I've been here. I've seen this. I've done this. My takes are realistic. I know fighters. I know trainers. I be in the gym, boxing gyms and stuff. Like, test the knowledge if you want. I know this sport of boxing, and I'll continue to prove it. Robert Guerrero, he had a nasty night with Keith Thurman, a puncher, took unnecessary punishment being tough, a puncher, and he came back the same year. All right, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up. Because y'all, do y'all want me to pull it up? Do y'all want Ego Lee to prove it? Okay, I'll prove it. I'll beat any man in this room in less than 60 seconds. If you want me to prove it, say pull it up. We gonna see who knows boxing today. Believe Bill Haney over me, it's cool. That's good. We gonna see. We gonna see who knows their stuff. If you want me to pull it up, type pull it up in the comment section. And I'll prove it. They want me to pull it up. Okay, say less. Let's talk about it. Fight you a puncher. People think I'm being pessimistic. All right, fight you a puncher. Mr. Optimist. Okay, Robert Guerrero, the Ghost. All right, y'all see it. Boom. Let's get to the Keith Thurman action. So, Robert the Ghost Guerrero fought Keith Thurman. Oh, man, what the hell? They got this ad all big. Hold on. Okay. Robert the Ghost Guerrero fought Keith Thurman March 7th, 2015, when PBC first started. We tested my knowledge because I didn't have it pulled up before, but now I can give you dates specifically. When PBC first started, he fought a big puncher who was 24-0, Keith Thurman, at welterweight, March 7th. He almost got brutally knocked down in round 9. Came back pretty good in round 10, but he took a lot of unnecessary punishment. Keith Thurman had a hematoma in this fight. But peep the date. This is what's really important. March 7th, 2015. Mind you, as I'm saying, he took punishment by being tough, and Keith Thurman is a formidable puncher who at that time was active, right? March 7th, 2015. After being dropped and badly hurt to the point of almost being counted out and taking big hits from a big puncher, from March 7th, he came back, and he came back 3 months later. Y'all don't know boxing. 3 months later, 2015, 6/6, 2015, and he fought Aaron Martinez, right? Who now has a record of 20-5. This man has 26 fights and 4 knockouts. Now, mind you, his record wasn't quite here, but it doesn't matter because this is still illustrating the point that a guy with 26 fights who's been stopped twice only has 4 knockouts. So that shows he has no pop. He has no power, right? The man's KO percentage is 20%. It's 20%. Right? You see, when he fought Guerrero, he almost beat him. He lost by split decision and he knocked Guerrero down in round 4. And anybody who actually knows boxing and watched that fight, he almost knocked Guerrero out, like to the point bad. Guerrero was out on his feet. So I know what the fans are thinking. They're like, okay, I still don't get it, Ego. But Boxing Ego, what do you mean? Robert Guerrero is someone that was always known for having a good chin, a pretty good chin. He fought Kamagai. He fought Floyd Mayweather. He fought Keith one-time Thurman. None of these guys knocked him out, right? He fought Berto. None of these guys knocked him out. But after losing bad to Floyd and then later losing to Keith Thurman in 2015, he almost got knocked out by Keith Thurman, and then he tried to come back real quick. I showed you within 3 months, and he fought a non-puncher. Let that be clear. A non-puncher. Aaron Martinez, a guy who now has a record of 20%, and his record was very similar. His punch percentage was not good. You don't grow power overnight. So a guy who has 4 knockouts in all of 26 fights, that guy almost knocked out Robert Guerrero, who had been known for a chin. Why? Because Robert Guerrero had taken too much punishment in the Keith Thurman fight, and he tried to come back real quick. And he had got abused by Floyd Mayweather. So you keep taking Kamagai fight, Floyd, and then Kamagai, and then Keith Thurman, and then Keith Thurman almost eliminates you, and then you try to come back within 3 months, and then you almost get knocked out by someone who don't even punch. Somebody don't even punch. So if what I'm saying, I do not know boxing, tell Devin Haney to come back in 3 months and fight somebody. Even a Sandor Martin fight, even though he's not the biggest puncher, that right now becomes a more interesting fight because Sandor Martin has sneaky power. He dropped Teofimo, I want to say like 2 or 3 times. And Teofimo looked pretty durable. So I'm telling you, you guys can believe what I'm saying. If you test it, then test my knowledge. Devin Haney come back in 3 months like Robert Guerrero did and really fight anybody, including a Sandor Martin, you're mandatory that you had to pay step aside money to fight Ryan. And we'll see how that works out. The best that Devin can do is take a long break. Don't come back for the rest of the year. Try to regroup, see where you went wrong, train hard and stuff, and then come back when you're ready after 10, 11, 12 months plus. And, that kind of thing. I'm telling you, I know my sport of boxing. You guys can say whatever you want. I've seen it. I gave you 2 examples. Stavern, he took too much punishment with Wilder, came back in December, and he almost got cooked. I know boxing. Just admit it. Stavern, another guy who's known for having a chin, and he got dropped by Derek Rossi trying to come back in the same year he fought Wilder in the first fight, and Wilder punched him for 12 rounds. You do not want to come back too quick after these types of beatdowns. People that's why you don't never see me really celebrating, oh, so-and-so is tough. Tough is cool. There's journeymen that are tough that show heart. I don't really care about that. Like Floyd said, the least punishment you take, the more you preserve yourself for this sport of boxing. This fight should have been stopped, and that would have been the best thing for Devin Haney. Yes, you would have had a stoppage on your record or a TKO or whatever, but not having so much punishment put on you would have been beneficial. But you guys listen to Bill Haney or the Haneyac channels or whatever. I don't care. I'm telling you my honest opinion. Even Manny Pacquiao, who's bounced back from knockouts. Look it up. When he fought Rios, he had a good little break because Marquez had knocked his kufi off. I'm telling you, bro, do not come back too soon. We got $10 from Mr. Shav81. They said the boxing knowledge is here. Told you I'm the king of boxing talk. When Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez, then he came back. His first fight was Brandon Rios at 47, and Brandon Rios was a 140-pound dude. when Amir Khan got knocked see, okay, how do I if I don't know boxing, how am I saying this off the top of my brain? Are there spirits talking to me and just whispering in my ear? How do I know this stuff if I don't know boxing? I'm just amazing myself because I'm just able to remember it just and just take it back to. So Marquez in December, I want to say like December 4th, maybe December 6th, December 8th, somewhere around there. I believe it was 2012. Let's look it up. Okay. So here's my prediction. We'll see who knows their boxing. Y'all say I don't know boxing, but see, listen, I know I could do this all day because I'm the nicest. There's no one in YouTube or anywhere, TikTok, that could do this, but okay. My prediction is, okay, so y'all see me. I'll turn my head. Marquez knocked Pacquiao out, Duff out, MGM Grand Garden Arena. I want to say it's the first week of December in 2012. Now let's look it up. So you guys, somebody type December 2012. That's my prediction. I didn't cheat. I didn't look. Nothing's pulled up. I gotta type it up, and we'll compare to see if Boxing Ego, off the top of the dome, knows his stuff. Like, how do I have dates memorized? But whatever. I guess I'm just great. So let me pull it up. Let me just keep exuding my greatness in front of you foolish mortals. Okay, Pacquiao. Boom. Manny Pacquiao. I want to, I believe. Okay, right? Okay, boom. Bam. 2012, December 8th. I know I said that. I know I said that as one of the possible dates. I said December 4th, 6th, or 8th, I think. I know I got the year right. I know I got the year right. I got to be the greatest in boxing history. How do I have, like, bro, that fight happened in 2012. Y'all, some of y'all wasn't even watching boxing. How do I know the date? Like, I told you the first week, I said 2012, and then I gave it by a couple dates. I said the 6th, 8th, or something like that. Rewind it and watch it and tell me I didn't get that. Okay. So anyway, it's apparent that I know what I'm talking about off the top of the dome. So it's okay. Let's keep going. So I know the date that Pacquiao got slept for whatever reason. That was 2012. I told you he took a cool little break and he brought up a 140 pounder. Oh, look at that. His next fight was Brandon Rios, just like I predicted, 140 pounder. And he came back in November. So he took a little shy of a year off and brought Brandon Rios up and beat him. This was a 140 pounder. Let's see if that checks out. Okay, boom. He fought Pacquiao. Okay, they fought there. Boom, he was a 140 pounder. His fight before that was against Mike Alvarado. And look, all these other fights, he was fighting at 139. So Pacquiao brought somebody up in weight. That's what you're supposed to do. I got to be the greatest, bro. There's no one that can do this. Off the top of the dome. No Wikipedia, Encyclopedia, Britannica, Google. I don't need nothing. This is just stored. I told you the memory like an elephant. My man said he was 7 in 2012. Let's get it. My man was a pup in 2012. It's over. Let's get it. I told you there's no one like me in boxing. I know the date Pacquiao got knocked out and the fight happened 20 years ago. I know exactly who he fought next. Exactly the circumstance. I got to be the best. Someone said you rehearsed. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I knew we were gonna get here. I don't even have a script. So what is there to rehearse? I'm just great. They be hating. I told you. He said I pre-rehearsed. Yeah, okay. So I never pre-rehearsed none of my content, but I just decided to do it. Y'all some haters, bro. But when they hate, donate. It's okay. I know I'm great. When they hate, donate. There's multiple ways to support the channel. So, again, I know a thing or two. Don't make me bring up Bermain Stavern. Y'all, since y'all saying I'm reversed, hold on. Let's bring it up. I told you. So, write this down. Deontay Wilder fought Bermain Stavern. It was a title fight for the WBC. That's the first fight. I'm talking about the first fight. That's the first fight where he became WBC champion. The fight took place in Las Vegas. The fight, I want to say, took place in January. So write that down. So January, Bermane Stiverne won. Wilder won. Bermane was the champion. It took place in January in Vegas. And it went 12 rounds. And Stiverne came back in, I want to say, December of that same year and fought Derek Rossi and got knocked down in that fight because Wilder put them paws on him and knocked him down in the first round. He tried to tackle him and they didn't count it as a knockdown, but it was a knockdown. They hold on. They say I don't know boxing. Okay, let's just look it up, people. I know the crowd, they want to see if Boxing Ego gets it wrong. So let me type in Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa. Oh, I got to put the R on it. Okay, boom. I told you I'm just good at my job. It's okay. So scroll all the way down because it got a lot of fights. Stiverne won. Okay, boom. 2000. I said January, right? What do you know? January 17th, 2015. Bermane Stiverne. And they fought for the WBC title. Now, again, they don't show a knockdown because the referee, Tony Weeks, missed it. So I was correct about the date. I was correct about the title that was on the line, right? And then he came back and fought. Stiverne came back. So I got to click on his page. He came back and fought after the Wilder fight. Derek Rossi, got that right too. And he came back. I said November, December. I think I said December. Or November. At first I said he came back at the end of the year. Then I said December, I think. So pretty close there. So he fought Derek Rossi. And look, Stiverne down in round 1. The man so he was a champion and he had a chin. And then he fought Wilder for 12 rounds and took a beating. And he getting dropped in round 1 by Derek Rossi, who now has a record of 30. Man, get it. Stop, bro. I'm him. Bro, he got dropped by this dude who got a 48% knockout ratio now. Man, stop. Stop playing, bro. Bill Haney said, refrain from speaking bad about my son. No one's speaking bad about your son, bro. Oh my gosh. You got respect for me with what you text me? Come on, bro. You didn't call me. You texted me. Man, stop. Stop. Nobody's speaking bad about your son. It was a bad night. What are we talking about? You want me to not do my job, or you want me to do my job like other people do their job. It's not going to happen, bro. You talking about refrain from speaking. No one's speaking bad of your son. It was a nasty night. I apologize, bro. You could have called or anything. You just like jumped out the window. I ain't never disrespected y'all. Ever. Ever. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. And the funny thing is, someone said that's not Bill. I don't know who it is. Okay, I'm just whatever. I don't know who it is. I'm just arguing with a random person. I don't know, bro. I don't know who it is. But anyway, I never disrespected the Haneys. I never like put out like smut, blah, blah, blah. The 3-pound gave the advantage to Ryan. This is the real Bill Haney. Well, of course you would say it's the real Bill Haney. Bro, if it's the real Bill Haney, I told you there's certain things that y'all was doing that I didn't agree with. It don't matter. It don't matter if it's the real or fake. I'm just telling you, it is what it is. He said, no, he wouldn't even say. I don't know who it is. Whatever. Y'all tripping. What did they rehydrate to? I don't know. They didn't do an unofficial. They didn't do an unofficial weigh-in. But anyway, the point remains is in boxing, you got to take time off. Like everything I'm saying is actual facts. If you take punishment in boxing, you need to take time off. Period. Mr. Shav, what's up? $2. Keep doing what you're doing. Absolutely, bro. See, my thing is this, is like, I don't be bothering nobody. I just get on here, voice my opinions, and speak what I see in this boxing game. It's always business. It's never nothing personal. But people make it personal. And people, I feel like if you don't like the job that somebody does, then there's the way to approach it. But if you don't like the way someone does their job because they're being truthful, that's not really a me thing. You see what I'm saying? For me, in my opinion, the best apology is change behavior. You heard Ryan weigh 177, but from who? Who said that? Where I gotta see that. Where is this 177 thing? See, that's what I'm saying. But okay, here's my thing. The weight is the weight. If both people agreed to it with no whose dilemma is that? Ryan won. Now he kissing all these girls and stuff. Like, what are we talking about? Bro, if they both rehydrated 200, this is why you have to have certain things in place. Tank's team did, and y'all made fun of him for it. Tell me I'm lying. Tank's team had a rehydration clause in place. They fought at the 136, and then they also had a rematch clause one way for Tank. So Tank was all the way protected if he lost, but he didn't lose, so it didn't even matter. Hey, shout out to Syrup. Bro, if you a hustler, you can't get mad if you get hustled. Ryan Garcia is Woody Harrelson in White Men Can't Jump. Billy Hoyle. Bro, you can't get mad if you get, like, that's like White Men Can't Jump movie. Anybody seen the original? I don't know about the new one with Jack Harlow, but the original White Man Can't Jump, that's kind of like what it was. They was going from playground to playground, court to court. Woody Harrelson was dressed like a doof, and then he looked like he couldn't hoop, and everyone stereotyped him, but he could really get down. He could really play. So that's what Ryan Garcia did. Bro, what is Ryan? Mexican? He Mexican American? Okay, Chicanos can't jump. Mexican Americans can't jump. They needed to make a sequel with Ryan Garcia. You feel me? That's exactly what he did. Ryan Hoyle, Billy Garcia. He did the whole White Men Can't Jump angle, acted crazy, play. And I told you that. I said even if he were to lose, it was gonna be like, oh, he was insane anyway. But then now that he won, now he looked like a prophet. Now he looked like a prophet. And now he gonna be like more off the hook. Now, like, see, that's what I'm saying. That's why you can't give certain situations, you can't really give life to. You see what I'm saying? Certain situations you can't give life to. Because now Ryan is not, he calling out Errol Spence. Like, this could have been ended. That's how boxing, I'm telling you, that's how boxing works. Boxing works like that with Ryan Garcia acted like this and that, and now that he won, he not, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell him nothing. Can't nobody tell him. He calling out Errol Spence, which sounds crazy. But, hey, it is what it is. This is where boxing is. Because at the end of the day, when you win, you win. And people, you know what I mean? People don't care. People don't care as long as you're winning. Oh my gosh, it's going crazy on Twitter. Why is everybody beefing on Twitter? Bro, my timeline is looking crazy. I got to get to some of these videos, yo. You led your son straight into a puncher. I mean, the bottom line is pride. Everyone's beefing. Tank beefing with Shakur. Tank allegedly beefing with Floyd. Johan Ingram beefing with Shakur and Tank. It looked crazy on my timeline. I just opened it. I gotta close it because it's like too distracting. It's just like everybody's beefing. It looked like everybody like going crazy. Million tweet. Ryan is jumping in the mix. I don't know what's going on. I gotta catch up. I don't know. Hey, Black, I think that's a burner bill. I don't know who it is, but he said I was never gonna stop the fight. BITC. Yeah, just block it. I don't know who it is, bro. They doing too much, whoever it is. I was never gonna stop the. Yeah, that's like a troll, bro. That's definitely a troll. I was never gonna stop the fight, Beezy. Whatever. Don't stop the fight. I mean, listen, it is what it is. You didn't stop the fight. So, yeah, we know you weren't going to stop the fight. Shout out to Ryan Hoyle. Hey, what is going on? What is up on Twitter? Like, the Twitter is just like off the chain right now. Listen, the money keep coming in. There's too much going on right now. What is going on with Twitter? Hey, shout out to Mr. Shav81. Mr. Shav81 sent a Cash App. Much love to you for the support on the channel. God bless you.
Why? I like it in this way.
We got a $20 Cash App from Mr. Shav81. Bro, the bottom line is my job is boxing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep telling what I see in boxing. Hate it, love it, in the middle. I got to do the best job that I know how to, which is to cover boxing fairly. And like, here's the thing is, why would I change now and start lying on boxing and not give my real opinion? For what? For what? It's a fight. Someone gonna win, someone gonna lose. Why would I start like masking it and having like some kind of agenda or whatever? That's just not what my channel has been built into. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what my channel is. Like I came up from out of nowhere. No one knew who I was. I didn't cheat, steal, rob, or kill nobody to get here. I put the work in. I made myself relevant with the help of you guys, the fans. Talk this realism, and I kept it real on fights. You know, some hate it, some love it, some in between, good, bad, or indifferent. I gotta be me. You know what I'm saying? I can't be like bogged down. Like, why would I even be a content creator if someone controls the content that I create? Like, imagine me trying to control Mr. Beast's content. It just doesn't make sense. Only in boxing do like radical fan base expect this. They want Mr. Beast to, you know, put out what they want him to put out. But he got to put out what was meaningful and near and dear to his heart. So I got to be unbiased and be realistic. Like, what's the point? If I'm just going to sell out and then like side with a fighter, even if I disagree with them, stuff like, what's the point of even having the channel? I don't even understand that. Shout out to Chad Van Scoor, my boy. That's why I really appreciate you, because you're unbiased and original. I mean, I'm always gonna be that. Like, honestly, what is the point of me just existing when I was born different? You know what I mean? I was put on this earth to be original and be myself. Why would I just like, I see it this way, but I gotta turn the other cheek and lie and say it's not gonna happen, bro. And then when you've been doing something so long and putting so much blood, sweat, and tears into your passions and goals and stuff, it just don't make no sense. The bottom line is Devin took a nasty tumble. He took a nasty spill, and almost everything backfired, bro. Everything that the team Haney said, everything that Devin said, that Bill said, virtually came wrong. Stand in the center of the ring and trade. Bad idea. We're going to off Ryan Garcia. Didn't happen. F the Mayweather. It's the Devin Haney era. Didn't happen. F Gervonta is the Haney era. Devin would destroy Gervonta. Not really believable. Matias ducked us. Not really believable to me. You know what I mean? That's just how I see it. That's how I see it. And like, it's like Tupac said. Tupac has a line. I always quote it. Tupac said, ninjas love to scream peace after they start some like, ninjas love to scream peace after they start some like, the bottom line is, if Devin Haney blasted out Ryan Garcia, then y'all would go crazy on my channel. Y'all were like, that wasn't even competitive. See, ha, ha, ha. You don't know ish, blah, blah, blah. Because, like, just think about that. Think about that. If that stand in the center of the ring stuff worked, and I was saying what I said, which was like, don't do that and that kind of thing, y'all would crush me. That's it. Y'all would be like, aha, you said Devin ain't had no pop. Like, bro, I already know. They would be like, you said it wouldn't be a good idea, and he dog walked him and he walked Ryan down. Y'all would, it just so happens you wasn't on the right side of history with the argument. Floyd did admit that Devin got the best of him in sparring. How? What did he say? I didn't hear him say that. What did he say? What did Floyd say? He didn't really admit. He said, congratulations, you got an undefeated fighter in the gym. That's not admitting anything. I ain't see no interview where he said that, where he said Devin beat me. I ain't seen it. I don't know what y'all watched, but I didn't see him say that. He said Floyd didn't say that. Yeah, I ain't where. See, that's an interpretation thing, Prince Savage. You tripping? When did Floyd say Devin got the best of me? I ain't see one video from No Exchange where he said that. Where he said Devin, got with me or it was even or anything. Like, I never even seen them even talk about their sparring, to be honest. So, yeah, I didn't see that. I took it when Bill, but you can't really do that. That's an interpretation thing. He's thinking of something snarky to say. He didn't say that. He didn't say like, I won. That's your interpretation. Because I didn't interpret it like that. The Haney era ended before it started. I didn't interpret it like that. I didn't see that one bit. All he said was, because the way I interpreted it, he's like, you talking about like moral victories in a gym. Congratulations, your fighter's undefeated in the gym. And I've heard Floyd say that before, so I didn't take it as like, oh, he beat me. He's just saying like that's nothing to brag about. That's how I took it. He was just saying that who cares? I'm an under the lights type of dude. Like who cares about you talking about gym stuff? And like here's the thing is like what it like. I don't know, bro. My thing is this. I'm not gonna cause I ain't seen the sparring, so it's not even too much to analyze until like a tape leaks or something like that. But I highly doubt it was like Floyd versus Errol Spence, just based on the styles of the fighters. Errol Spence gave Floyd a black eye. That's different. You know what I mean? So I doubt it was anything like that. Like maybe Devin's speed was good. It's like, I don't know. I'm not even talking about no sparring. Floyd like 48, 46 when he sparred him. Who knows how serious I'm not even spending no time on that, bro. Like it's like one, I haven't seen it. That's the biggest thing. So yeah, anyway, I gotta catch up. Stay tuned on the channel. I'll be back with some more heat.